Dig it, man. Ka-chunk.
Bam! Mike Morse.
Oh, boy.
Start the fucking show, asshole!
Show me the money.
Oh, boy.
Fuck you, Gary. Download now.
Start the fucking show, asshole!
Having fun. Here we are, everybody. How are you?
Oh, boy.
Start the fucking show, asshole!
Boom! Boom!
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Start the fucking show, asshole!
Fuck you, Gary! Boom! We're having fun. Download now. Mike Morse. Boom. Download now.
Start the fucking show, asshole!
It's time to wake up. Time to get out of bed.
Your coffins, you son of a bitches.
Time to wake up. Gotta get out of bed.
Let's hear it. Oh, in the chat. Oh.
It's time to wake up.
Sorry, that's my fault.
That's okay.
Shocking.
Time to get out of bed.
Is it now
Get
time
out
to
of your
wake up?
coffins again, you son of a bitches.
Time to wake up. Gotta get out of bed.
Everybody. Oh.
Get out. Get out of your coffin.
Oh.
Whose fault is it?
Turn it off and get to work.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
Come on.
Yeah, Bird.
Get up.
No, he doesn't suck. His Wi-Fi's sucking these past few days. Froggy's got bad internet.
Wake up, bitch. Get up.
Florida, can't count on them for anything.
Nope.
Except housing wackos.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the BS show, and what a glorious day. My God, B.O. Kratom gifting 20 memberships out the goddamn gate.
Suck my dick.
I swallow cum.
Thank me.
Oh,
Thank
boy.
you. Thank you. And what better way to celebrate the birth of one Bob Levy than by gifting 20 subs out the gate? Thank you very much, B.O. Kratom. And thank you to all. Listen, if one of you wants to get one of these gifted memberships, all you got to do, go in your settings, turn on accept gifted memberships, make sure it's on. And at some point today, somebody else will be a good soul like that Kratom dude and hook you up. All right. Other than that, you're on your own. So if you want to join, it's $5. $5 gets you in, 10 gets you everything. Come join the fun.
15 gets your hand job.
50, 20, I'll swallow. But welcome everybody. Happy birthday, Bob. Happy birthday, buddy.
It's basically tomorrow, but thank you. It's we're on today, so
it's your birthday weekend.
It's a birthday weekend. It's a birthday month. I like Jake had his birthday week. It was really good, and I'm happy for Jakey. He's my buddy.
Happy almost birthday, Bob. All hail the Rev. Connor from 5 months membership. Thank you, Connor.
75 years young.
Do I?
Yeah.
75 years young, right?
Well, I hope I say that one day.
Birthday scam.
I do feel like I would live forever. I do feel that way. I don't know why, but I really feel like I'm not human. And that's
look who got a membership. Gino Bisconti got a membership. Gino. Hey, there's John Spittle, one of our OGs. Thank you, John A.
I swallow cum.
Thank me.
It's like Kevin's got a problem with clips. You haven't seen this part of the show yet.
That's fun. That's the killer one.
Carissa gifted 5. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody's.
I got ice on my back, so I'm.
Thank me.
I don't really do that. I spit it out. I spit it back on you. Imagine if women did that. You get involved and you come in their mouth and they just go and they spit it back.
What do you mean imagine it? What do you mean imagine it? I've had that happen a few times. Yeah.
Like that dinosaur in Jurassic Park just spits it right at you.
Let me just say, not my wife. There's a reason why there's a ring on that finger. Okay. But yeah, in the past, and you're just like, what is this? What are you doing?
What are you, part-time?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
It's like hand feeding someone and they spit it back on your stomach, and you're like
feeding a baby, and then the baby pukes it up afterwards. You're like, what the fuck is that? I'm just trying to feed you, honey.
Oh, do I have the wrong background up? Where's P? Hold on.
You got to put the bird up. I
apologize. I got to get rid of this background. I got to get rid of. There we go.
Hey, Shuli, real quick, can you tell me if you're hearing this?
Yeah, you're breaking up.
I heard you.
I heard you, but I didn't hear. If you played something after you said that, I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear the drops? Okay.
No, I heard DeVito a little minute ago.
But you're not hearing this one?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. We can.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? Just take your shirt off and relax today, okay? Just get a tan back there. You're looking a little thin and untenable.
And if need be, I have some stuff too.
Here is the dues payer begging for membership.
Okay, so I have some stuff too. If you're out of the drops game today, I understand. All right,
I'm gonna restart my shit.
That frog thing? Is that
frog
frog
come
thing?
back in?
Yeah, go. You know what? Hang up the phone 3 times.
You know what? Go to Atlanta and then come back in. All right. Let me get to some more super chats we're missing here. Happy birthday, Bob. Much love to you, brother. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Yes. That's from one of our lovelies.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see my son's band tomorrow night. I'm gonna play a few songs, I think.
You're gonna join them and play a few songs?
Yeah, I've done that before, and this is pretty wild because it's like outside, and they had like last time I went there in a day, they had like 600 people, and it was like it's mobbed, and I love it. Just amazing, yeah. Thank you, Nash.
Nash, wishing you a happy birthday, and I mean it's got to feel good for your kid and the rest of the band to sit there. Cartographer Tim, $2. Thank you. Encore. I don't know for what, but thank you. There's Davey Boy. Let's go, Davey Boy. Gifted.
I swallow cum.
Thank me.
I'll let you produce my show from now on.
All right, I just had to throw
Dave's
one.
doing a great thing for birds, and then I'll be going to the grand opening with my wife, and it's going to be great. I mean, he shows me pictures of the new birds that are going in, that are there already, and it's pretty fucking cool. You know, it's helping animals is a good thing. Private Netflix of the Tukey Taliban, $10. Happy birthday, Bob. You are the effing best. I'm trying to keep it clean. Thank you. Thank you.
Gino, people want you to post something with your gifted membership. I love that it's like Hitler Youth in the chat. As soon as somebody gets up, they're like, he's over here. They're like, he's right there. Everybody's pointing him out. Happy early birthday, Bob. We love your crazy stories that drag on. Wish we could have had a pool party.
Well, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's like everything's getting done, which is amazing. And I got like like the pool guy. Like I said, I was going to take care of it that day after the show. He came and he's handing me money yesterday. He came in the rain and he just come by the and it was like a good talk. And then I'm putting down the lawn. The fence guy came. I'm getting that. That'll be in by next weekend. And I started putting down the sod. 3 pallets came. I got like a half hour sleep yesterday when I wanted to sleep. And then I started bringing it in the rain, which is good because it needs a lot of water in the grass and all that.
What's crazy about it is that whole saga started with you have a guy that's going to do it. And now you're laying out 3 pallets worth of sod. Did you pay the sod guy in advance?
No, well, yeah, you have to actually, that's the only one you have to.
Well, no, I mean the guy that was supposed to lay it down. You paid that guy already?
Oh no.
Right.
No. Like if the other guy, if he's off next door, he'll help me. I'll throw him like $400. It's not hard. You know what I mean? It's the only thing is
just move next to Bob. There's good money living next to Bob.
Well, that's what I mean, because there isn't a lot of people that you find that want to do stuff. And
I can find one person that doesn't want to do anything, and that's you. And so you throw money at the situation. That's not a bad thing. I do the same thing. I'm not out here mowing my lawn on a Sunday.
Oh, I can't.
Real 20. Come on.
I swallow cum.
Thank me.
Yeah.
Hold
so
on.
I basically I started with the wheelbarrow with 4 pieces of sod in each one, bringing them to the back. And of course, they come when I'm sleeping, so they leave in the driveway. So now I got to go into the yard with the wheelbarrow.
That's pretty cool.
Toss it out, then put it down, and then fucking go back. And it's like I'm like, I kind of felt the pain a while back with a hernia, like a little bit.
The pain of manual labor, yes.
Oh, yeah, it's unbelievable. If I was Spanish, my name would be manual labor. Because I think I can do things. I still can do stuff. Like I got an ice pack on my back. Like it doesn't affect me. Like it affects me. I guess it does affect me.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. It does. You're in pain. You're complaining about. It's like you're 9/11 after you do it for an hour or two, and you're just like, you're not gonna believe what I had to do today.
I'm like, honey, look at the lawn. Look how beautiful it's looking. And she goes, I go, is it better than like it's me in bed? Am I better than the rest? Is it better than you thought it would be? And that's what I'm going over. And I kept making her look, and then I go out there and she goes, what can I do? I go, well, I don't want you to use the wheelbarrow. I don't want, you got to know kind of how to put the it's a puzzle, even though it's an easy puzzle. It's
but
like
it is
the
funny.
easiest puzzle.
It is funny when we do something and we're looking for that pat on the back from them. We're looking for that, and they just won't give it. They'll find something wrong with it. Like I don't think they necessarily mean to or go out of their way to, but
they do.
Well, I mean, I've told the story before. The guy that we interviewed on Jay Thomas, who built a replica of a stagecoach out of toothpicks in his garage, and it took him over a year. And I asked him, I go, "Are you married?" He goes, "Yeah." And I go, "What'd your wife say when you showed her this thing in the garage?" And he goes, "She said it's crooked." I mean, can you imagine spending a year of your life doing that? You can't just leave the crooked part out. You got to come in and shit on the guy's dream right on the gate. Speaking of shitting on people, Big Daddy Dodo shitting on all you motherfuckers, gifted 10.
Bird.
Come on. Come on.
I swallow cum.
Thank me. Guy's dick in my ass.
Wait, I want to add one.
Canada, $20. Happy 80th birthday, Bob. I'll take the swallow now. You're the man, Tidwell.
There you go. Mike Tucci. Happy birthday, Bob. Thank you, Tooch.
Yeah,
Thanks
so
for being
basically,
here.
Catholic grade school. I was blowing a lot of dudes.
Hey, we've all been there, pal.
Yeah,
No shame in that.
It's just the way it is. Jack the Tripper, $5. Happy birthday, Bob. What time is the pool party tomorrow? Dudes only. Do we have to pee in the bushes? I can get a porta john there by 6 a.m. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably maybe I'll have a Labor Day thing. I don't know, but I gotta go. I'm gonna go out for the birds thing, and I just gotta look at the schedule and that. I don't know what
There's
I'm
our
doing,
buddy
you know?
Space Chief. For real though, happy birthday, Bob. This channel especially, Bob, are the inspiration for nearly everything I draw. So sincerely, thank you all for the entertainment. Space Chief, I'm gonna talk to Melton later today. We're gonna have your own section there on the store for your designs, and I think Replayables has some shit coming up there on the store.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got a cartographer, Tim. Thank you for the $2, buddy.
Yeah.
We got that one too.
Yeah. The big unit. Hey, Bob, today is my birthday. Happy birthday, big unit. Birthday to my fellow Leo, Sir Robert Levy. Has anyone noticed that Joey C looks a lot like Uncle Junior from The Sopranos? Well, I think it's the glasses.
It's really, he can look like anyone. It's all about the shades he puts on, you know?
Yeah. Happy birthday, early birthday, Bob. We love the crazy stories that drag on. Wish you had it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look, we're there almost. Happy birthday,
What?
Happy 80th birthday, Bob Terry. Thank you, Bird.
Did you see?
Bird.
Oh, go ahead. Dang Lizard,
Dang
happy
Lizard.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Bob. Hope you're doing it.
What?
I didn't see the rest.
God damn it.
You're having fun. Yes, I am. I feel good today. I feel rested but crippled. But I'm all right. I'm okay because I know
I feel rested, but I feel crippled. It's like a Alanis Morissette song there.
Yeah, he's like, I did a great job. I'm crippled today, but I did a great job.
Yeah, I just put a little ice. I got an ice pack on my back, and I'll be out there today. I'm taking a little. Whoa, that's not me.
Wow.
I didn't do that once, but I do have a little thing that goes up, a little piece of cement that I put up against the cement, and I roll the wheelbarrow. Carissa 499. Did you see that Casey said he will fight John? He will be killed. What's going on?
No, you're a fucking loser.
So I guess John has challenged Casey to a fight. UFC gloves, 4-ounce gloves. Winner take all. And so KC, I watched a little bit yesterday. KC, I guess they're saying each person brings $10,000, which already I see is the main problem for the fight. Is both guys have to scrounge up 10 grand to bring to this
It'll
thing.
be funny, like somebody counting singles there. 1, 2 before the fight. The fight'll be like 8 hours late.
You're one of those change machines like they have in the supermarket.
Well, I was thinking John just has a change belt on him, and he's just going, hold on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's sitting there fucking counting out quarters.
Banana boat ice cream with that too.
Yeah. So I mean, look, Casey is he gets to a point we've all been to with John. It's like, fine, we've had enough. You want this? Go for it. You know.
Yeah.
You bring up such a good point. So I don't know if you guys remember, but this was John the other day saying that he's going to come pay me a visit in Alabama, and I just want to play this again because I want to show you guys what he had to say yesterday about it. Because
really,
I responded. Yeah, really. I responded to this by letting him know I'm a legal and licensed gun owner, and if you set foot on my property, I'm giving you a warning. Don't come on my property. Don't come near me. That's it. As an American, I'm entitled to let you know.
Yeah.
This is my house, dog.
Wait a minute. Before you hit that. Does Joey have fake eyebrows on?
It looks like he was in a rush. It looks like he was in a rush and he didn't finish the other eyebrow.
I'll get it later.
I'll leave it there. I'll pick it up when I get home.
Cardiff with this fucking hat it's just too much for me.
So let's just remind
he
everyone.
look as adorable with that hat on, and I don't. This ain't the look I fell in love with.
Right. We never fell in love with an Australian potato. Okay. We fell in love with a good old US of A potato, possibly from Canada.
I get it. He's down under the ground. Right. That's where they come. Is that why?
Look at you. You lay sod one day for a couple hours, and now you're an expert on dirt. Look at you.
The funny thing is, I look out there, and of course, fucking Perry starts fucking. She must be just running and then just fucking stopping, and it's like a little bit out, and I'm like, let me go fix it. I go, she'll be there with me and just fucking up, so I'm not gonna let her. I'll put it. I'll fix it.
Happy born day, Bob. No one is funnier than you, younger looking or cuter. Thank you for making our lives easier. Can I please get a free the Shuli?
Free the Shuli.
All right, let's go.
Can't hear.
No sound.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Oh, you know what? Another thing about StreamYard today. Today was the first day I was able to hear the songs like through regularly, like I used to, and it usually like pop, and I can catch it know when to say something. But they came in clear today, which is weird.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad whatever fixed itself. And then just to remind everybody, the ShuliNetworkShop.com. Pick up some swag, some gear, some goodies. All right, so go check it out. This is a Space Chief design that I'm wearing, my favorite. Okay, so let's get into this.
That is, I'm sorry, that one eyebrow is about an inch and a half farther. His right eyebrow is almost off his face.
It could be. It's happened to a lot of people where you're using the electric shaver and then you sneeze and you go up a little bit, and that's happened to a lot.
He awakened the sleeping giant. I am never gonna stop. Deuce Payer. I will never stop.
Okay, so that statement isn't great.
He's gonna stop.
Well, he hasn't started, let's be honest. But I mean, that statement's not great right out the gate. I will never stop.
I'm gonna go to your house and interview you.
There we go.
And
I just love watching Cardiff. I just keep my eyes on him because of the thing. Like he'll go back.
What's great is that the potato, you see logic make its way to the potato's brain, but it never makes its way to John's brain.
Right.
And then when the potato tries to explain logic to John gets upset.
And interview you. And then I'm going to follow you to the supermarket. And I'm going to interview you.
How does he know you go to the supermarket? Like if somebody said they're going to follow me to the supermarket, I'd be like, you're going to be waiting outside a long fucking time. Like I hardly go to the, it really has to be. I don't even know when the last time I went to the supermarket.
Let me tell you something. If you're following me to the supermarket, you're going to help me. Okay. You're going to shop with me. You're going to help me carry it to the car. I mean, you think I'm just giving you a free interview while I work? You're going to ask me questions.
And the good thing is that you can just call, well, whatever, you're not call, but you can go on your phone and order food from the supermarket and somebody goes and gets it and brings it to your house. It's like the greatest fucking thing.
It's delivery
time to shop, really. You know what I mean?
Right.
Obviously, John has time to sit outside somebody's house waiting for him to shop.
Well, I mean, because of the acting strike, he has that time. If the strike it was not going on, according to John, he'd have tons of work.
Anyone's house.
Why?
That's setting a terrible precedent that you don't want to start.
Well, Cardiff.
So Cardiff just said, don't say you don't care that people can interview you at your house. He's like,
let me ask you something.
And don't go to his house.
Mm-hmm. When OJ or when a celebrity is in trouble or whatever, reporters go to their houses and interview them as they walk in.
Well, wait till I murder my family and then come and interview me. Like, what? he's Babe Ruth. He's calling it his shot.
Yeah, Shuli killed the bartender and the MC at a show. And
then he'll
with his logic.
But then he'll show up for the interview and he'll go, what are your thoughts on the show? Jump in the shark. It's not even about the two people I killed.
I mean, haven't you seen God?
A little different.
Why?
It seems different.
All right, how about I go to his comedy gigs? What?
Okay. Here's what I'll agree with.
He doesn't have any.
If
Not at the
Shuli
moment.
is in the news for anything whatsoever, big news story, say he ends up like Mike Calta. I don't know if you've seen the Mike Calta video.
Oh, I would so shove a bitch right now.
No.
Yes, Mike Calta's in the news now. So if Shuli ends up in the news for something like that, I would say then it would be appropriate as a reporter.
Wait a minute. Is Cardiff gaining a little weight?
He is getting a little. He's getting a little plump there, little plump at the bottom.
Exactly. I mean, look at the fat fuck.
That's another way of putting it. Yeah. And since when is John a reporter? Like, that's the other thing. He said you're going like most reporters do. What's the last thing you've reported on that you showed up to report on?
I caught that too. He said, when a reporter goes to interview a celebrity, he's not a reporter and you're hardly a celebrity.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's early in the morning. We're celebrating my birthday. Stop it.
I mean, John looks like the cameraman. He doesn't look like a reporter. What are you talking about? You put that behind the camera, not in front of it.
Go and try and interview him outside of his house, kind of like the remember the
no. Sorry, you're wrong. I've done plenty of interviews on my Eddie and Me piece. I went to Eddie Murphy's house, and so no.
Now again, he didn't go to Eddie Murphy's house as John, who lives in Florida or L.A. or what at his mom's. He went there as part of the Tonight Show. It's a bit that's scheduled, that's planned out. That they don't just pop up on people's shows.
It's okay if you interview them as long as you don't go on their property. If you go on the property, it's trespassing.
No, but what I'm saying, John, is you'd be setting a terrible precedent where there's a lot of people. Do you want those people coming to your house?
See, here's the difference, Carter.
Well, that's what you say right now, John.
Yeah, guess what? If somebody wants to interview me,
don't say no, John.
Hey, come to your house. Cardiff, I know you're Cardiff. I know.
Look how mad he gets because he doesn't want sense to enter this conversation. Logic.
Yeah,
doesn't
I
want
would
it.
never yell at a potato. I just can't. I just can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, even Chad got upset at the corn, but even he didn't yell at the corn.
Well, he made a good point. I'm not going to fight with a potato, which is a very good point. It's a good thing to know.
You walk away from that going, you know what? The guy makes sense at the end of the day. He doesn't want to fight.
I melted like butter on him.
Illegal to film John in a bar. Tony. Oh, wait, he brings this up. What, not Chaser?
Mm-hmm.
Because Cardiff is a genius. Watch.
You're trolling me now.
I'm helping you jackass. I'm your house to interview you.
All right, anyway.
So
throws him out. Back.
Throws him out.
Come to my house, and they would interview me. Shuli sent someone to go to Pickwick Pub to
smarter now.
Which again, we sent no one to Pickwick Pub.
No.
We didn't tell anyone to go. We never have. We never will.
When the owners said, "Please do not come here. We don't want to be involved in this." We were like, "Okay, it's right."
Yeah, that wasn't our fault either. People were making up sending emails to the owner, making up shit. So it was like they wanted to fuck us out of that, and they did. And I spoke to the owner, and I let her know what's really going on, and I assured her there would never be a problem with us. That's not what we're here to do.
Tape me. What's the difference?
So now he's talking about that we sent somebody to tape him at the bar, which we didn't. He was drunk. He was angry. He was screaming at somebody that was parked behind him so he could leave drunk and go home. And he was mad that somebody, whoever recorded it, sent it to us, and we played it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Shuli sent someone to go to Pickwick Pub to
smarter now
to tape me. What's the difference?
No, I don't agree that that's that is a public.
No, you're not allowed.
I don't.
You are not allowed to enter. No.
Look at those fingers.
Here is a journalistic rules. Enter establishment of a business.
Rules.
Yes. I agree. Bob's right. Google journalistic rules and let's see what comes up, please.
Yeah.
That's a great point. The journalistic rules. That's like a buddy of mine used to say, when it comes to he'd go, it's just a comicological fact, he would say. He'd go, it's just a comicological fact. And he was so confident about it, you almost believed that was a word.
Establishment. And then come in there with cameras without permission and interview somebody.
He makes it sound like it was Dateline at that bar. Like they came in with a boom mic and a camera. It was one guy on his phone. You were being an asshole.
And he didn't even have it up, basically, right? He didn't have the phone up.
Right.
It was down, basically.
Yeah, you just
you never saw his face. Right. You just heard his voice. Seek truth and report it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just skim through that. See if there's anything about you're not allowed to film at a bar. And then if so, let's sue Bar Rescue, that show, because they've been doing it for years, and I think we got a case.
Nothing about filming in bars.
Okay, just checking, John. Just checking. You never know. You never know.
And tape them. That is against the law.
Like the lobby of a hotel?
Oh, boom. Potato just owns your ass. So not okay to film John, which we wasn't even filmed, just his voice in a bar. Totally okay to walk up to somebody in a hotel lobby. Let's find out why.
One bag travel. It was a restaurant. That's the classic
lobby.
Like the lobby of a hotel.
It was a barbecue restaurant.
When you say Shuli to the lobby, that's what he's talking about.
Different.
Go ahead.
A lobby of a hotel where there are celebrities, it is okay because they are there as celebrities. In the lobby of a hotel, it's not a restaurant.
Hi,
Can I have a free drink? I'm here as a celebrity.
I like the celebrity goes, hi, I'd like to check in as me, not a celebrity. I'll be a celebrity later tonight.
A celebrity checks in and uses my name so nobody will call.
Well, he's admitting he's not a celebrity because he's saying he couldn't be filmed at Pickwick.
And he's admitting that I am a celebrity.
Yeah.
So thanks, Johnny.
Right.
Twice, multiple times.
Right.
Isaac
you got me
Walmart.
again, John.
What?
You got me again.
Of course I did.
Of course I did. Okay. So we played that clip, and then the next day, I was like, listen, stupid, you show up at my fucking house, it ain't going to be good for you. All right? I don't fuck around. The state of Alabama don't fuck around. They don't take kindly to people just showing up to your property and walking on. Hell, I may not even have to get involved. My neighbors are all fucking veterans and fucking government officials. Like,
he hasn't shot somebody since the war.
I mean, they're itching. I went next door to my neighbor's place and walked through his gun wing.
Yeah, he cleans his guns when he's naked. That's how fucking into it he is.
The guy doesn't have a gun locker or this. He's got a whole fucking room dedicated to the weaponry that he has.
What does this look? Good
Okay, so
God.
this is yesterday's show. Apparently, he got my feedback about him coming to Alabama and letting him know that I'm a licensed gun owner.
This is like a before and after for a rehab center.
Excuse me, Mike. And well within my right to protect my property and my family. Thank you. Go ahead, Mike.
I said, this looks like a before and after for a rehab center commercial.
It gets like a hair club for men kind of thing. What happened? Oh, John's muted. My favorite type of John. All right, here we go.
First of all, you know and I know that I would never ever.
You know that I know that you know that. Norton, get up here.
I love that. I love that the last clip. I will never stop. I will never stop. I'll come to your house. I'll follow you to the supermarket. Day 2.
No. That I would never ever go to fucking Alabama.
Oh,
right.
You know, I don't know if there's anybody alive who wants to go to Alabama. So
dead people want to go to Alabama?
Yeah.
Spirit Airlines doesn't go to Alabama.
John, my house has gone up in value since the day we moved in here. This is in the top 3 to 5 cities to move to in the United States. So you can talk all the shit you want about Alabama, but I got news for you. You'd stick out over here in Alabama.
A Southern man don't need you around, John.
We sure don't. We sure don't, partner.
Southern.
Hey, we're fixing to have a situation here, John.
Singer Shuli time because I can't wait for this one. This is good.
So, like, all right. So, okay.
I love it. Shuli's going to murder Stut Joe and handicapped friend.
and what? And handicapped friend. Who's
Yeah, remember I said you should put a trailer on his bike and tow his buddy Dan? Yeah. I said we'll do 2 for 1, him and Dan.
Now,
or bring his sister. You know he doesn't fight alone, so.
This is the dues payer, okay? And this is the dues payer. Tough guy Shuli. Now, if anybody can recall, tough guy Shuli was the one who literally ran away from me while I tried to interview.
And again, literally ran away. We've all seen the video because he plays it every day because he has nothing else to play. I'm not a brisk walk wasn't even achieved. Literally running away.
Well, he thinks he's running away because
like the walkers that run. You ever see the people that walk and they have that
power walking?
Yeah,
I have my arms up at my tits. I'm just
John thinks it was running because it winded him trying to catch up to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Big tough guy Shuli.
Does anyone else think it's weird that we're watching John watch us, watch him, watch Shuli?
I mean, that's not the weird part. The weird part, there's 750 people watching it with us. That's the weird part.
Scurried away like the little coward with his backpack that he is, and then called security on me.
Again, backpacks are gay, according to Stuttering John, everybody.
All right.
You heard it here first.
Dave, you can't write this shit.
You can't write
anything.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I mean, that one only because he was.
Right as I say this, look, there's a little kid walking down the street right now. Guess what's on his back?
He got a backpack on?
A backpack. I'm looking right at him right now. He's walking. This kid is not little. He's maybe 12 or 13.
Wow, he's watching kids? Okay, that's a new angle for the show.
Can you have a seat, John?
Yeah, he's rating what they're wearing. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know what day of the week is this show.
He's got a backpack.
Hey, Brian Clowder, what are you doing over here gifting 5? Come on.
Suck my dick.
I swallow cum.
Thank me. Dick taste.
It's always that last one after dick taste. It's like that's always the mystery box in this drop thing. I'm always excited to hear what that last one is.
The dues payer, right? What coincidence? What proper timing? So here's tough guy dues payer. And first of all, Dave, I said that I wasn't gonna do anything violent. I was just gonna come up to him with a microphone.
I'm never going to stop. What does that mean, John? Is that a friendly thing? I'm never going to stop what? Complimenting you and telling you what a great person you are?
I'm never going to let you go. Walk to the supermarket.
Yeah, I'll follow you to the supermarket. Okay. You know what? Maybe I was out of line, John. You're right. Maybe I was out of line.
If John said, Shirley, the milk is going to expire in 2 days. I wouldn't get that one.
I turned down the aisle and he just goes, don't forget bread. She wants bread. Helping me.
And I was not going to trespass.
You did say that. You didn't say you were going there to kick someone's ass. You just said you said I might go there and I might interview you, is what you said.
No, I don't think you said that.
I thought our
DG's got a job to do. He's got to suck whatever dick's thrown in front of his face. I mean, that's just how it works. I get it. The guy's working. Let him work.
Friends.
He was sucking up my dick yesterday. You're a stand-up dude. Go fuck yourself. All these phonies. Go book yourself on MLC. Get your seat so you can shit on me like everybody else. Go. Go. Run.
Respond.
They're all talking about the top dogs over here. The top channel. 2 days in a row. 3 hours. Me. Shuli Network. Yeah, dog. Don't forget that shit.
This was a little bit
well,
a little out of hand.
This is the over the top dues payer, and how he thinks he's somehow a tough guy. This 5'3" bald scaredy cat. Now let's
Scary cat.
Wow.
Scary cat is a cat
man.
that scares you.
Yeah.
Wow. I bet he has cooties. What do you think of that?
listen
Yeah,
to.
I'll change your litter box when I smell it.
I won't stop. I might even give you a pink belly or a titty twister. Maybe
I
an
don't
Indian
change the litter
burn.
box until I could smell it.
Yeah, smart.
Dirty Shuli. Okay, this is Dirty Shuli. Here we go. Dirty Shuli. That's pretty good. It's like a nasty Sanchez and a dirty Shuli.
It's a dirty. Oh, Jesus.
First of all, it's a dirty Sanchez, you fucking idiot. It dirty. What you're named after. Dirt. That's number one. What you look like. Dirt. Dirty Harry. Dirty Sanchez. Guy's awful. No nicknames original. Everything is stolen. Everything is fucking copied.
Make my day in Alabama.
Yeah. So here he is.
Now,
And I'm going to interview you.
Can I just
And
say,
then I'm gonna have you buy me food at the supermarket. 'Cause I'm fucking broke. I have two empty houses.
Yeah.
I have my concealed carry
He
permit.
gets so mad. It's so funny that he gets so mad, you know.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, and Carl touched on this a couple episodes ago. I was watching. He'll watch these clips, but he really showcases how easy it is to do a shitty version of a show watching clips.
Mhm.
He has no jokes. He adds nothing. John, you're gonna watch this clip, and when I'm done saying John's an idiot, you're gonna go, John's an idiot. Did you hear that? John's an idiot. That's the comedy you bring to this. It's awful. You're terrible at it. Don't do it. Or bring somebody in that's good at it, like Tukey and Cardiff.
First of all, hey, Levy, I got way more money than you. Don't you worry about it.
No, you don't.
He had to fly to another state to get his other shirt.
I guarantee I have more money than you.
And don't
So
ride
shut the
spirit.
fuck up with me.
It's literally every week there's another challenge this idiot wants to do. First, it's fighting.
Right? If I watch this, he doesn't even have a welcome mat in front of his house. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go out and get the welcome mat. It's so fucking much fun. It's just too much.
He's like, guess how many things I have on layaway? Just 2, Bob. That's how good I'm doing.
John, I got Amazon coming to my house every day, dropping off packages.
Yeah.
Hey, let me see the packages.
I paid for my light bill in advance already. What do you think of that?
Listen to me. PSE&G owes me money. They pay me now.
They work for me. Whoa, nice handle. Hey. That's so funny.
Being broke, okay? You're a sad, angry old man. All right? You are not respected in the comedy community, and you have no credit.
How would you know, John?
That's one thing that I totally am. I don't like. I just hear. You know what I mean? From
Joe
everybody.
Rogan has brought you up in conversation. Okay, that's the end of story. John could talk all the shit he wants, but John, you are unknown in the industry, and you're not okay with it. That's the funniest part. Is that bothers you?
I'd be okay if I wasn't. You know what I mean? Because
that's what I'm saying. I'm not known. I'm not known, and I don't give a fuck. But this is the 90-year-old talentless argument that all these talentless old men have. What are your credits? What are your credits? The fuck out of here.
Shut the fuck up. All right, let's get back to this. Sorry.
You know, black and white movies were pretty good too. They ain't around now, are they? No.
I don't see much.
Credits don't mean shit today. You know what means shit? Views, TikTok followers, Instagram, Twitter.
That's what every show, every club is all about. You promoting yourself.
That's
at their
it.
club, and it's
That's
ridiculous.
Fucking Levy. What a fucking asshole.
You digress.
I digress. Oh, here's tough guy. He's got a concealed weapon permit. Ooh,
concealed carry.
I have my pistol on me, and I live in Alabama. Okay, you step foot on this property, you
I'm looking for a dirty, dirty scumbag. No relationship, no head games, no cat shit. Please. Thank you.
fucking drunken slob of a human being, and I will put you down for good. And I'm letting you know that right now, as the property owner, don't set foot on my property. He ain't talking about I'll ride my motorcycle there. How about you buy a plane ticket, you cheap broke fucking loser?
Well, maybe he should. He's gonna get it towed there. That'll be fucking.
I'm
gonna get it towed there.
Oh!
I bet I've never even been on a bike.
Oh, you dumb fuck. He says that every other word. Dave Daffler, gifted 10, gifted 10.
I swallow cum.
Thank me, Bob. Remember I stayed at your house and we slept in a bed together.
That one's so funny.
Listen, he only says dumb fuck because he can't say hack every time.
Yeah. Now he's stealing from Eric the Midget. I think he said dumb fuck all the time and dipshit.
You dumb fuck.
Your motorcycle, because
you dumb fuck.
Those are two different drops.
Odds are running as usual. Then get one of those little trailer hitches, hook it up to the back of your motorcycle, bring your fucking crippled friend Danny with you, and I'll fucking finish both of you off.
Shuli's gonna kill
That's
those
setting
guys.
a terrible precedent that you don't want to start.
Well, okay. So there's the dues payer, ladies and gentlemen.
There I am.
There's the dues payer, the big dirty Shuli. Here he is, dirty Shuli. He's gonna take me.
Even Dave couldn't laugh at that one.
Yeah,
and he laughs at anything comes out of your mouth.
With his revolver. First of all, you know what? If you have little kids, dues payer, I'm going to give you some advice. Don't carry a gun.
John, the only advice you can give someone is how to ruin your career and your life. That's the only thing you can give a TED talk on. Anything else, you have nothing to bring to that table.
Right.
You have no advice you can give anyone about anything to better their lives.
So many kids die when their parents have a gun, and you're such a loser that you'll probably miss.
No, they die because they have parents like you who don't give a shit about their kids. A revolver.
revolver.
I know. He thinks I'm coming out here with a 6-shooter.
Get out your Colt 45. Let's fight.
Make sure you put your musket away so the kids can't reach it.
Hold on, John. I'm loading this musket up. When this is done, you're.
God damn it! He brought 3 people. God damn it!
In 4.5 minutes, I'm going to shoot you right in the gut.
Like Anthony Cumia. So, Dave, what are your thoughts?
And don't worry about my kids, John. Worry about your fucking kids. Aren't they doing articles that they're starving? Aren't they being interviewed that they're what is it? Food insecurity?
Insecurity.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I don't know, but it sounds like John should get a gun and go after this food insecurity that's torturing his children.
Looks like John is soap insecure.
Yeah, I mean, you give it. Don't worry about my kids. My kids are thriving.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, hey, John. What's up?
Food insecurity means you don't know when your next meal is coming.
Oh, so that would that'd be like homeless?
Something like that, yeah. John has never boozed what's the term?
Food
insecure. Booze insecure?
Yeah.
Discount Don was up partying late last night. Were you at a show last night?
Actually I was at a show, but I can't talk about it right now.
Oh, top secret. No. It's top secret. Because he hasn't thought of it yet. Just let him think about it. And then he'll talk about it.
What you have to discount? There's a script if you find.
Well, actually, I picked up a groupie last night, but it turned out she was married.
That's
yeah.
So you didn't do anything, right?
Well, put it this way, she did end up drinking some Jameson.
That's all. You just gotta hang. The dude will pull something out. I mean, he's gold. He's gold.
You know, this kind of rhetoric.
I'm a gun advocate, and I live in California, so you have to follow the rules, and I'm a legal gun owner and all that good stuff. I absolutely. I know that this involves a lot of people kind of getting emotional and losing their temper and that kind of stuff. But I think to actually threaten the taking of a life because of the results of the
David, I didn't start this. This gentleman went on and said he's coming to my home and he's going to follow me to the market and he's never going to stop. So all I'm doing is just letting this gentleman know, which I think is awfully nice of me, is that if you plan to do this, this will not end well for you. I'm within my rights. I own a gun legally. Oh, hold on. Getting a VIP call here. You're live on the air. Hello.
Happy birthday, Bob.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Hi, Shawnee.
Thank you, Shawnee.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's up, buddy? When you going to join us on BS someday?
Oh, I thought you guys we're on there right now.
No, we are. I'm saying, when are you going to come on as a guest with us one day?
Let's make it happen, Captain.
All right, you got it.
Hey, John's actually suffering from sobriety, insecurity.
John's suffering from sobriety and insecurity. I like that. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, John, that's called writing a joke. Shawnee's doing it, and he's great at it. Hey, I love
the original dummy.
Yeah, that's right. I love you, buddy. I'll call you later.
All right, bud.
All right, bye.
Is that Shuli? Is that where'd it go? Is that this guy in the chat?
No.
Sean out west? No, I don't think so. I don't think that's his, but it's High Register Sean, or as we had to call him, Shawnee, gentleman who stutters, who was
Can we get him to stop stuttering? Can we get him on the Tonight Show?
He can. There's 2 times I've seen him stop stuttering. One, he got really drunk and he stopped stuttering. That was his first time on the show, and he wasn't back on for years after that. They thought he made the whole thing up, which drove him crazy. And rightfully so, because he's not faking it like John. And then the second time was when he was singing. When he sings, he doesn't stutter either. So those are the only 2 times he doesn't. Other than that, he told me the first time we talked that he reads bedtime stories to his kids, and I'm like, I can't. I mean, I would pay money to see that.
Wow.
Rico / the thing is a little. I think probably at some point Shuli might be like, man, maybe that was a little bit much.
Nope.
I think it was a little bit much. I think it was silly. I think it's
But also, Dave,
I think it's one of the problems, and I apologize for cutting you off, but I think it's one of the problems with. And again, I'm all for people owning guns.
Now I'm the reason why society is the way it is. Shuli could get charged for a terroristic threat. Bring it on. Send it to your lawyer, Lenny, if he's available. Bring it on.
Problem if someone immediately in their head goes, well, I have my gun. Again, not you can defend yourself. You have every right, 100%. But John wasn't in any way saying he was going to come. So that's it's a weird escalation. I think.
But he did say he was going to come.
I mean, DG, that's how he started the statement. He's coming. He's never going to stop. What part of that did I get wrong?
Never but you know what?
Let you go. Never gonna.
From a fake tough guy. Now, David,
this guy has challenged to fight 8 people on one night, and I'm a fake tough guy.
But I say fake tough guy.
I'm going to fight him with one beer behind my back.
Yeah, he's going to duct tape stuff behind his arm. He's going to do this, but I'm the fake tough guy.
Remind you of the guy, of the gun.
Anybody want to guess what he's about to pull up?
Are you kidding me? Well,
dead serious.
I think we should call him the gunslinger right now, Dirty Shuli. And I just want to remind you, just real briefly, Dave, of the gunslinger. And how big of a fucking man this guy is. Here, let's watch one last time. Let's celebrate.
One last time.
This is Tough Guy Shuli. Here's the guy that's going to shoot me. You You better not come close to my house. Because I'm gonna.
Sir?
Another black impression he's doing?
It's great. Sound just like it.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm gonna bring out my pistol and I'm gonna take you and your handicapped friend out.
There we go, guys. In case you haven't seen the hotel video, there you go. So that was the backpedaling day 2.
Right.
I wasn't gonna do that. I was just kidding. I heard him say a couple times. It was just a joke. It was just
Well,
a
he
joke.
says that when he gets called out on something that's
Of
either
course.
illegal
What?
or
He
impossible.
goes, I can't joke around.
Hey, Shuli,
Yeah.
we have so many super chats.
Oh, all right. Well, let's get it on. Come on. What do we got?
Happy
Go ahead,
21st, Bob. Enjoy drinking legally, buddy.
Yeah, a lot of these are for you, buddy.
Happy birthday, Bob. Mike Tushy. Thank you. Will Heron. Happy birthday, Bob. Thank you, sir.
Birthday.
Big Daddy Dodo. Happy birthday, Bob. Much love to you, brother. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Thank you. I will. Mikey Newport's one. Happy birthday, Bob. Thanks for the laughs. Thank you for letting me have them. Dina Marie, 84. Bob, I hope you party like it's 1875 all weekend. Happy birthday. Thank you, dear. Karen Brennan. Oh, it's not. It's fucking our Norwegian friend. Hello, guys. Great to see so many strapping young men on the screen this morning. Happy birthday, young man. By the way, I find that vinegar is the best washing detergent there is. It removes all stains, period stains included. Happy birthday, Bob. Nikki, thank you. Oh, he's looking at me from over there. Happy Perry Levy 499. Happy birthday, new daddy. Get some rustic cuts, please. Bone in. Yeah. Oh yeah, he loved the bone. He had ribs the other day and the rib bones, and boy, he just goes right through it. I mean, it was like,
well, she does.
God damn it.
It happens. It happens. What are you gonna do?
Online Tom R199 Fat Mez with another Z is Bob's son. They are an excellent band. Thank you. I can't wait to see them. Road Chief, member for Foreman. Happy birthday, Bob. Hi, Dave. FKB. No.
Maybe you want to put a pink bow around Perry, like around her neck, so you remember that it's a girl.
I just have to. I know the other two are boys. Dave Dappler, $5. Happy birthday and take out the garbage, Bob. Well, I took out the garbage the other day, and I brought it in the cans today because I was just fucking, it's been lazy running around like a lunatic. Johnny Sack, what's up? Knock 50. Happy birthday, Bob. So hope you get a nice birthday celebration with a lot of young men in the pool. Thank you. I'm working on it. King of all dicks, 199. Uncle Jack. Happy birthday, Bob. Put this towards your hernia surgery. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that. I'm fucking around. Joseph Collins 199. I got a birthday filled weekend. Happy birthday, Bob, and my beautiful daughter Amelia turned 6 today. Happy birthday on Sunday.
Mazel, Joseph. Mazel.
Jimmy I, member 5 months. Happy birthday, Bob. When it comes time to roll the lawn, just invite Machete to drop it and roll. Scouse a photo, $5. Hey, Bob, enjoy your late 40s. Happy 43rd first birthday. Thank you, buddy. Captain Ocean Wolf of Tukey Taliban, $2. Happy birthday to the Rider of the Storm. Love you, Bob. Love you too. John Spittle, $5. Happy 300th birthday, you dusty bag of bat bones. Danny Brophy, $20. Been a member for a while. Last 3 months, I've been out of work because of a broken foot. Is this right? Today, I go back. Want to thank you guys for keeping me entertained and sane while I've been laid up. You guys rock. Happy birthday, Bob. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank
And,
you,
and
Danny.
we love you so much. We'd break your other foot just to keep you around to listen some more.
Yeah. Go to Shuli's house. We'll shoot you in the foot. Dave Dappler, $5. Keep Daddy at work till the authorities arrive. Pete Perry Levy. Valad the Dragon, $5. The flesh is old, but the spirit is willing. Happy birthday, Bob. Thank you. Who can forget this? 199. 2 words. Gina. Birthday. Angel.
I love
Anal.
that.
Oh, okay.
I love that picture.
Anal. 2 words, Gina. Birthday anal.
Abe Froman, $2. Happy birthday, Bob.
Fuck Mike. Hi,
No,
Shuli.
I think that's favorite actor is.
What does that mean?
Question
What is that?
Mike. Yeah.
That's to get around the super chats way of letting
Yeah.
yourself fuck.
Ian Birdston, member for 5 months. Happy JJ escape day, Bob. What time should we show up for the pool party? Vampires rule. Hashtag fire Ray. Hashtag Raytaz. Dang Lizard, $20. John still has the credentials from DC trip, even though they are sideways. IHR $2. Shuli, thank you for plugging my book yesterday.
All good, Bubba.
Is that his brother?
I don't know. If it is, nice to meet you, IHR.
Mm-hmm. Hot Body 1330, $2. Do you mind if I super chat as a celebrity?
Cock blocker.
Oh my god,
that cock blocker on it is good.
That's Duty.
That's doo-doo, baby.
Oh, doo-doo, baby. $1.99. John looks like an Istanbul fruit stand salesman. Fish fillet. Don't send him. Happy birthday, Bob. I got some cigarettes. Good for you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, I lasted a week. This is a week today, by the way.
Congratulations.
I gotta do it again.
I miss it so much. I want it so bad.
I
It's
know.
so bad. Go ahead.
Dang Lizard, $20. As far as I heard, almost dead people prefer Florida. That's true. Whatnot Chaser, $4.99. John is a typical non-stereotyping, open-minded liberal. Look at the beautiful eyes on it. Look how adorable he looks sideways at you with those beautiful eyes.
It's like heaven in those eyes.
Boom Dukeman, $2. New show idea: the Potato and Cardiff. I like it. IC Dean, $2. Happy birthday, Bob. Thank you. Hot Body 1330, $2. Watching kids, you say?
Now, according to your transcripts, you're commenting on children's attire when they step off the bus.
1971 Puffy 499. I need my poop pills. That was so fun.
Joe
Aaron Brown.
Yeah, go ahead.
What? Go ahead.
I was gonna say Joe suggested one BS show we play Mike that video of that Asian dude since Mike hasn't seen it. That Asian dude is
so good.
It's ridiculous. Like
It was.
It's
Aaron
unbelievable.
Brown, $5. Happy birthday, Bob. Driving to Minnesota now and forcing the love of my life to listen to the show. Shout out to Ashley. Love you guys. Shut up, Mike.
Just for that, I'm
Hello,
not gonna say
Ashley.
anything.
Come on over. It's okay.
Yeah. Ashley,
Right.
don't go by this show. It's really good. All right. No,
Mike Moore, shut your fucking mouth.
Exactly. Dang Lizard, $20. Okay, I don't know if I'm only one that hears dirty J word when John says dirty Shuli.
No, I was thinking that too.
Really?
But if not,
The minute he said
Shuli's
it, yeah.
fingernails look like John to satisfy saying what? To justify. Wow, that wasn't even close.
No.
Saying
Right.
it in that way, John did.
He's saying if at least if I had the same fingernails that John has, he could understand the dirty Shuli. But this is his put downs as a movie from 48 years ago, Dirty Harry, Clint Eastwood reference.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, that's what
I
it seems.
literally thought he didn't want to say dirty Jew.
Yeah, sure he doesn't, but I'm sure
yeah.
he's thinking it. Yeah.
Discount Don. Can you hit the mute button on Joe's thing? No, I'm kidding.
He can actually.
Go ahead. Next one. What do we got?
Anthony Russo, what's up, buddy? $5. Happy early 71st birthday, Bob. Your laughter has lit up our lives, and your humor is a gift that keeps giving. Cheers to you. Thank you for.
Can I just tell you
believing it?
one of the
Aussie
many
Cripple, what's up, buddy? $2. Happy 70th birthday, Bob. Hopefully 70 more to come. Yeah.
Bob's the only guy that gets tired reading super chats. It's unbelievable.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a
Word,
lot.
you know,
You
I
take
don't
over?
read. I
You want me to
really
take
don't
over?
read. You know?
We'll
take over a little.
Dirty Harry's an insult, according to John.
Like,
Yeah,
oh, the little one you can read. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Bob! You magnificent bastard, CC
Thank
Bridges.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
CC.
you.
That's doo-doo, baby. He has nothing on you, Shuli. What is he going to say? Way to be a loving father and have a beautiful family, which I don't have. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right about that, doo-doo.
Well, didn't he come out on you last week something about that you have to sleep with the same woman every night?
Yeah. That's my punishment in life is that I have to sleep with the same beautiful woman every night, and he has to sleep with no woman every night. Discount Don is my spirit animal.
Yeah.
Jelly Bean, another OG, been with us from the start. The big unit. After hanging out with Joey C and DG, John has become Italian, hair slicked back and ready to roll at the drop of a hat. Happy birthday, Reverend Levy. Thank you, big unit. John's goatee is a full 70s muff. When he did that video from the concert and he just zoomed in on his mouth, it reminded me of that Cheech and Chong movie where it's just Chong's mouth, and you think it's a pussy on there.
Right.
Can we start an ammo for Shuli GoFundMe? I'll prime the phone. Ammo. I mean, I can look. I can throw this lighter and hit ammo and a weapon here. What do you carry? I carry a Statico. I got a CZ. It's a Czechoslovakian pistol that I dug when I find it. It's the 9mm one, but it's like the well, whatever. I don't need to get into detail, but yeah, the Gunslinger Jew.
Tell me the specs, please, on that. I'd like specific.
I know. I get, but I love it. I get clean. I get it now. I used to watch my dad clean his gun and shit, and I'd be like, God, that looks so annoying to me. You know, all the parts, all the pieces out there. It's weirdly meditative. Yeah, CZ is a great gun. Yeah. I dug it. What a wet brain. John, we keep 16 in the clip and 1 in the hole. I dare you to touch my Shuli. What's going on, man? Let's go, Torito. Wishing Bob a very special birthday. Thank you, Donna. I saw Donna and a bunch of our regulars in KC's show the other night, giving him some super chat love. Thank you guys for doing that. You're very kind. Nasty Al was in there dropping $100 and much more, and all these guys were supporting Case. So shout out to you guys for that. Happy birthday, Bob. I hope Big Dirty Shuli gives you a break. See you at the pool party.
You got it there, mate. Thank you.
Chris.
Chris.
I like
What's up,
Chris,
buddy?
man.
Yeah,
We gotta
he's a
get back
good
on some
dude.
Call of Duty with Kumia. Let's go.
Yeah.
Set it up, Chris. Make it happen. From Howard Stern to Joe Rogan to even Stuttering John, if he weren't a pathological liar, all recognize Bob as a legend. Let's appreciate this man on his birthday. That's all.
you.
Enough said. Happy birthday, Bob. How many years is it in Vampire?
I'm 7.
2 words. Bob birthday schmert day.
What was the one I used to say? Schmape? Rape Schmape?
Rape Schmape. Yeah. Happy birthday to the one and only man to see every president F. Ray DeVito and FG.
Not everyone.
I am MLC. Clip it. Happy birthday, Bob. Enjoy PCL today, where Perry will reenact the 92 story with you live. Is that happening today?
You know what? Yeah, hey, 11. I think 11 o'clock he goes on, right? Is it 11? No, it's 2 o'clock Eastern time. It's 11. It's 2 o'clock. 1.
That would be 11.
11.
West.
11
West.
West.
Yeah. And then the other one, I don't even know what that. They change it sometimes up an hour and then they go back, and I don't know. Mr. Panhandle, $5. Barbara, have a meat stick sandwich on the MLC fam for your birthday. Hack! Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Happy
read
birthday to the bird slayer, conqueror of bats, and owner of a pool, Bob. Tom,
Yeah.
thank you, Tom. Karen Brennan, I can't handle these little rascals, Chad, Ray, and Gino. Where are their parents? I wish the Lord would take me now. You have to read it as Livy. Yeah. So if Bob fools around with his wife on his new grass, is it sodomy? Happy birthday, Bob. Tony B.
Sodomy, I like that.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Happy 200, Bob. The most alive looking vampire from our pal Nelson.
I do. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, I have quite a few CZs. If you ever come to the Midwest, we will go to the range and take the Scar in the fall. Oh, man. Let's do it, John. Hit me up. Hit me up. There's a great range out here that I'm friends with a guy. Yeah, just hit me up. We'll talk. This guy's got a 50 cal sniper. He's gonna let me shoot. He's got the fucking the machine guns, the fucking LMGs. I can't wait. Happy birthday, Bob. Where's my pool invite? Peter
Look,
O'Keefe.
I haven't. Nobody's actually been here yet. It's not. You know what I mean? It's like the fence isn't in. Like I
Well,
wanted
you have
to
to wait
be.
till the pool's done and the lawn's
the pool.
done,
Shut
and the
up.
fence is done and
Shut
the
up,
sod is
you.
done.
It's all done next week.
Who conquered the Wild Wild West Bank, John? Yeah, tough guy Jews with backpacks. Happy birthday, Bob. I just bought my banana hammock for the pool party. Bottoms up. There's Nasty
brother.
Al.
Thank you.
Carmela, happiest birthday to you, Bob, and wishing you many more. Shuli, I quit smoking 5 months ago, and the first 3 weeks were the hardest. Hang in there. Thank you, Carmela.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean that's the hardest thing. You know, it's like I really want to stop, even though I don't have a problem. Like, look, I was able to do everything. Like yesterday, I was fucking crazy going back and forth with the stuff, you know, and it doesn't affect me, which is a weird thing because I'm not human.
I added you on Steam. I'll message you later. Let's place it. You got it. Okay. We renewed your NAMBLA membership. Happy birthday, Bob.
Thank you. Thank you, Dave.
So listen, normally we'd take the break, but I mean the super chats, we were so behind. We're all caught up now. Is our guest here?
He is, yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Let's bring in our guest. Let's continue the show. No breaks for you fuckers. The one and only Carlos Danger. Come on.
Hey, everybody. Happy birthday, Bob.
Thank you, brother.
God bless.
What's up, pretty boy?
I love the fact that we're at the point where Shuli is possibly going to commit a justified homicide, I guess, against Stuttering John. We're at the point where we may kill each other under the right circumstances. That's just great.
Listen, I got out of that business. Okay. I don't want to, this is like John Wick. All right. I'm just living my life and you come over here and steal my car and kill my puppy.
This would be an unbelievable movie of the week, you know, because you know what I watched last night? I got hooked in it because it was
Some with
on.
midgets?
No, they're not back. Well, my midgets ain't back yet. They'll be back. But on not Dateline. Yeah, Dateline on whatever channel it is. It's the reruns, but it was the Joey Buttafuoco Mary Jo thing. And it was 2 hours of it, and it was like amazing how
what a story.
It's amazing when you look at it. Like I remember when Joey was at the audience. Remember, like we hung out with Mary. Mary is like great.
Mary is one of the greatest. She's come to live shows of ours. She's been at roasts, and you talk about a woman who has a great sense of humor, who lets stuff roll off of her. And I guess you get shot in the head, and you're supposed to die, and you live. I guess it starts so serious after that, you're like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't invest this way. But like, not only is it a great story, Bob, but the characters, you couldn't write characters like a Joey Buttafuoco, and then down the road, I forget her name,
Amy Fisher.
Fisher. Remember when she came on the Stern Show years and years later with her porn husband at the time?
She made a porn. I'm not proud to admit I saw that. I bought that.
I just remember them playing clips of the husband dirty talking. Like the husband talked way too much in the porn, and he was just like, "Show me your pussy, baby." It was just like the creepiest.
No, it was really wild, and to watch it, like, and to remember a lot of it, and like how, man, he was
always in those stupid workout pants, those Zubaz, those fucking wild.
Long Island at its finest.
Long Island at its finest. It really was.
He came to a show in California. I don't know if you were there. And I seen him in the audience. I thought if he was so mad, I basically was calling him a piece of shit from the stage, because when you meet Mary, like, she was so nice. Like I was telling my wife last night, she was so nice. I believe the daughter was there. And the son was the son there.
Yeah, no. She came with her son and her daughter. This was in L.A. at the Avalon when we did in Hollywood. I remember this. We had her there. We had Jay Chandra Sekar from Super Troopers was there. We had why am I meant to Beavis and Butthead? Mike Judge,
Rudy Sarzo came to that one.
Sarzo. Rob Corddry. He did the intro. Oh no, that was for Ronnie's thing. Whatever. Listen, she's great. They're great. Crazy fucking story. Crazy.
And if you listen to it, it's amazing how she went from being shot to almost committing suicide to say fuck that, you know what I mean? And it's good, like, people go through bullshit, and you got to realize it's not about you at that point, it's about everyone around you, you know.
Look at you.
No,
I
it's
think
true. I mean,
this
everybody's
MLC
been to
therapy
that point.
is finally working. I think
Been
the
75 years, but he's coming
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Mike wants to suck some dick. Thank you, Dang Lizard. Gift and tech.
I swallow cum.
Thank me.
Grabbed my fist and then he raped me.
Oh my God. Jeez. I was going to play this one.
Yeah, just a bubble. I
That's a
But I
good one.
decided not to.
Rudy Zarzo is a really nice human ribber. Rudy Zarzo is not like anyone. Like one of the nicest guy you'll ever meet. His wife was there, and they're just like so happy. Rudy doesn't drink. He doesn't do drugs. You know what I mean? He's just like he's like the perfect person. Like, you know what I mean? You felt like you knew him forever that night. You know, and it was just amazing. You don't see people like him.
Wait, what was one of my favorite moments is when Artie roasted the porn husband, Lou. Somebody put his name up, Lou, until he wanted to fight Artie. Yeah, that's how you know you're a brilliant comic, is when the guys want to physically fight you or shoot you. So maybe that's a compliment to John, at the end of the day. $50 from Dang Lizard. Let's celebrate today that Bob can enjoy his pool in Perry on his birthday. So shut the fuck up, Mike.
I didn't see the fuck there. I just said shut up.
I'm here with my mustache, on Bob's birthday.
You guys ever come to Sacramento or Reno for a show? I mean, against our will, we'll be in both.
No, we've been to Sacramento, and I've done Reno. It's just like everything's a hike. It's just like it's too
Sacramento
much of travel.
You can't do Sacramento without Eric the actor being there now. It's just that was our thing, man. Whenever we went to San Francisco or Sacramento, Eric was always with us. It was such a trip having him
Posing like a Playboy playmate.
So hey, Carlos, how we doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Ozzy's bass player, yes.
I'm doing fine. Thanks for the invite. It's nice to see that you guys are sort of meshed. It seems to be. It felt like there was a riff earlier this week. There were weird vibes going on, especially yesterday on Misery Loves Company.
Yeah.
But right now you're all rallying around Bob, and the chat is on fire, and the super chat. So it looks like you guys are in good spirits. But it didn't seem that way yesterday. Holy shit.
So can you feel
yesterday a lot of things had to, it just really
that's Bob's not greatest moments, but
that's what it happens. It's what it is, and it's like, if you can't say, hey, sometimes I get out of a line, but I used to be out of line all the time.
Yeah.
So
Tracy
to
says,
me, this is good.
Shuli once told me he'd do Reno when his career's over. So I'll be there next month, Tracy. Look to be there next month. But no, listen, I did not see MLC yesterday. I didn't. I watched 10 minutes the day before. The only reason I went on the day before is because I was getting texts and DMs from people going, Jesus Christ, what's going on? Then yesterday, I got double that amount. And I'm like, on purpose, I'm not going to go on here and watch this. But what the fuck happened yesterday?
It was a lot of
anybody, yeah. I mean, Carlos, you can explain things coherently. So why don't you walk me through it? What happened?
Catholic grade school. I was blowing a lot of dudes.
Kevin, not
Joe
now.
likes KB.
Go ahead.
I mean, as somebody, I've watched MLC for, I guess, 3 or 4 years now. So I'm not like the OG. I just got to establish that right away, or the fans will send cancer to my inbox. But it was the darkest MLC in a while. It was, KB wasn't necessarily yelling angry, but he was definitely in a bad mood.
Yeah.
And I mean, the whole thing, it seemed to be, according to what KB was saying, was the fact that, Shuli, you invited Chad on to do that Catch a Predator thing, that watch along. And so KB kept hammering the fact that, well, Chad had badmouthed Bob's family, and Bob's family was upset, and now you've taken Chad under your wing. And
but I didn't really. I
kind
of knew a little bit that the kids were upset, and I was like, I'm just looking at a way to do it, and I was basically saying, it's better to take your time with something like this, both of us, and see if nothing happens again, and then you can say it's cool. It's like to rush into it. It's hurtful to people that are, that were hurt by it.
One thing you said yesterday, Bob, I actually wrote this down because I have no life.
Okay.
When Kevin said that, what I just said, that you have Chad on and Chad's insulting your family, and the whole reason that Chad was on is because Shuli is just trying to stick it to Kevin Brennan.
Well, hold on.
Can
Before
I just
you
read this quote real fast?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, it's your show. That was highly
No, go ahead. You're right.
Ahead.
You're right.
Go
You're
ahead,
in the-
Andy Reid. No, somebody called him Andy Reid. He's like, you're a handsome motherfucker.
Bob said, I never looked at it that way. I was thinking of ending this stuff. And I take all the blame. I didn't think about what was happening with you. It's fucked up. I admit that.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what you were talking about, though.
Okay. It's like, what? That's not me.
That was a vibe yesterday.
No, but like he was streaming, whatever it's called, snipe streaming. I thought he was done with that. I'm on that show, and I'm just thinking about me, how I can end this situation. I didn't think about the kids. I went ahead and did this without, you know what I mean? Since I had the conversation, which was a very good conversation with Chet, and it's cool. And we're definitely cool, but it's like I can't rush into, like, you know what I mean? It's like you can't do it for you have to prove yourself in life. And that's concluding me too.
Right.
And to rush into it and see somebody when they see me on there laughing with somebody that said horrific shit to try to hurt other people. Like me, you can't hurt me, but it's weird. And that is exactly, I didn't think of Kevin. I didn't think of anyone else but me. And that's a fact. I went into it I get it. I know. I say it wrong sometimes.
He's on a roll. Let him go. Go ahead.
But
Bob.
did you just know, like, do you know what I just said?
I do. And before I address what you said, I just want to clarify something.
Mm-hmm.
That, when I reached out to Chad, it was to reach out because things were escalating on multiple levels, and I didn't think it was necessary. And I thought a conversation on the phone or face to face, whatever, is better. It was a good time to have it then rather than any other time to see, because in my mind, I said this to Chad, you're not happy doing this shit. This isn't what you want to be doing. And he agreed. And we had a real talk. And then I reached out to Bob and I said, listen, are you interested in squashing this shit with Chad? And Bob said, yeah, it's gone too far. It's stupid. We shouldn't be doing this, blah, blah, blah. So we were all in agreement. That being said, I do not ever remember or recall pitching Chad for the Dateline show. I believe, Bob, you were the one that said, have Chad come on and do this with us.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I wasn't sure if I said that or how it came, but I was like, it could have been me. And he's like, no, it wasn't you. I go, but I don't know, because when in the moments I just go, let's do it. I know I'm a moment guy.
I get it. And at the end of the day, do I know that a part of Kevin's going to be pissed that we're on with Chad? Absolutely. And does that bother me? Not in any way, shape, or form. I don't program or live my life to make Kevin happy. I don't think about him, at all, really, until people start texting me and saying he's doing an entire show about me again. So my whole thing with Chad is like, I didn't force Bob to work with Chad. This wasn't all some mastermind idea. All I did was try to squash beef between people. That's it.
No, may I ask a follow-up question? Because there is, KB was saying this yesterday, and then it said in the sewing circle that I'm a part of where we gossip about this show. There's there's an allegation that, so Chad attacked Bob's family when they were feuding, and I guess that was around Mother's Day, as KB brought up. And not much was done in response from the Shuli network. But then when Chad did that stream where he put on your wife, Shuli, about the crystals and an interview she had done somewhere else, that suddenly, according to KB, well, then you tried to make up with Chad. Once that happened, you stepped in and were looking to make love to Chad.
Look, was I thrilled that he put the interview on? No, but is it something that I'm embarrassed by and that like hurt me? No. I mean, my wife is gorgeous and she was doing a friend's show. She's not in the public spotlight. The friend knew that who her husband was, and I think asked her to come on because she's hoping and assuming that I will send people over to watch this show and help her out. Which, look, the lady, she's all right. You know, we have no relationship with her as of now, and we hadn't for a long time.
But the motive from Chad was to fuck with you, and now you're working with them.
Sure, but that wasn't when that happened. That wasn't me going, "Oh my god, I got to work this thing." Like, it's already out there. I was stream sniping it myself, watching it with twice as many viewers on our channel than Chad had. So it's not like I couldn't put the toothpaste back in the tube. It's already out, and it's not that big of a deal, anyways. You know, my thing was like, this is going to end badly on a level that nobody wants, whether it's physical, whether it's self-harm. Like, I didn't want to see that happen, and it wasn't.
People start throwing out the fact they're licensed gun owners, all that kind of.
Hey, listen, property, Carlos. You know, you can't just walk wherever the fuck you want in this country. All right, you got to know where you're at. Read the sign. I love that I'm out of line, but you can go buy a sign that says this property is protected by Smith and Wesson. You can go buy that, and that's all right. But God forbid. So
I just love the fact I've just sucked all the positivity out of the BS show today. I apologize. But Shuli invited me on. I didn't ask.
Before. No.
This is
Sorry, Bob.
This is the real talk that people like, and it's one of the reasons why you're on here. I love that you give a shit so much about this crazy world.
Totally. Colin met him. I met Rudy Sarzo once. He's super nice. Totally.
Never not nice. Never not
I
nice.
thought Carlos died in a car accident. I don't know.
Oh, that's
we got to get to this. We got to get
let's
to
ask him. Wait, let me ask him. Did you? Okay. Whatnot, Jason? Shuli, you miss it. KB was explaining to Bob and Alex Stein how they don't know anything about the Stern show. That never listened or was invited to. No, it's like Howard was huge, but he was. It went down in numbers when he went to Sirius. That's because it was a pay thing. There's no doubt about that. But it was still huge, and I don't know what happened after I left, but it changed the show at a certain point. It didn't become comedians coming in and stuff like that.
Well, the comedians stopped coming in. They took away all the specialty shows on 101. All the kind of, like, they started this thing when Tim Sabian was running shit. He treated it like a raw piece of clay. They kept creating new and different things because they could. They were on a platform where no wasn't an option. They will make it happen. They put on best ofs, history of Howard Stern. They did the play. They did Sal's in the Hallway show. They did all these, not to mention the 101 shows, Riley, Jackie, all that stuff. For a fan of Stern, that was everything. That was everything, right? And so once they took all that stuff away, and then they turned it into every other station on that product. And so you lost that magic, and the viewership went down. Listen, if they were doing so well, they wouldn't have had to merge with XM. That was a lifeboat for the satellite industry. Both sides, they were both tanking. So they merged in order to keep this thing alive. You don't do that when listenership's going through the roof. And you can talk about they hit X amount of subscriptions, but a lot of that is rental cars. A lot of that is cars that you purchase.
Yeah. It's the auto industry that's keeping them afloat, right?
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
These truckers. When I got there, I think there was like 400,000 subscribers, maybe less.
And a lot of truckers would call in.
They were the backbone of every Miserable Men. We did every Sunday. 90% of our calls were truck drivers.
I should note I get all my economic news from Ray DeVito, so I'm not sure if that's accurate.
So yeah, the show definitely changed, and it went downhill, and the viewership followed, the listenership followed, 100%.
And KB, he kept mentioning in reference to Howard Stern yesterday that, well, Shuli was on for 100 years and he doesn't sell tickets and he's not known. And Artie was on that, and Artie was selling tickets and
Artie was
Artie was on every day. Artie was a sidekick on the air every day with Howard. That definitely helps sell tickets. When Sal would come in there with his cock painted like Gene Simmons, that helped sell tickets.
Yeah, we did sell good tickets around every time we went, and even if we started, even if it started at 1,000 people in Boston, and then it maybe went down to 750 and then 600, you know what I mean? Because it's not Shuli. I had Shuli host it because of the fact he had to host it, because you had to have somebody up there that knew what they were doing many times. Because
Are you talking
had
killers of
people that,
comedy, Bob?
well, yeah,
Are you talking,
you
I'm
had
sorry.
people that weren't really comics on there, but people would like to see them,
Yeah,
so it's like
you thought Bob had heavy lifting as it was. If he didn't have a host that could do 25 to 30 minutes, Bob would have to be up there for over 2 hours every night.
Yeah.
I saw one of those shows. Yeah, it was quite an experience.
And I took pride in that. Where I was in the comedy food chain at that time, Bob, is a legend to me. And so when he came to me and he'd be like, and he'd tell me, do this, do that. He trusted in me to help carry that show to where it needed to be by the time he came on. You got to understand, people are just drinking. I mean, you've been to those shows. People are just drinking more and more throughout the show. By the time he goes on, they're a fucking mess. They just want to see Beetlejuice. They just want to see Iron Sheik. And he comes out there and literally, verbally grabs them all by the fucking throat and tells them, you're going to watch this shit. You're going to laugh. And then I'll bring out fucking Beetlejuice. And I watched him do it every weekend over and over again. And all I did was try to meet the fucking shit he was putting out, because he was crushing it. So, and I don't give a fuck who the show is and what they're paying me. I'll never sit there silent and let somebody tell me that Bob isn't fucking funny and Bob doesn't know what he's doing. Sorry. That's just the type of person I am,
It's just a fact, I mean, I never went up there and go, oh, this audience sucks, I'm just gonna fucking mail it in. No, I would go fucking crazier.
He tried to kill our promoter one night and then went on stage and closed the show and crushed it. I love the whole Chad drama storyline. Name your price, man. Let it become a Peterman. Not 50.
Peterman.
Speaking of Chad, the show he did last night with Earl was good and might make a good replacement show on the network in the evening. So what was there? He was telling me a little bit about this, and I told Chad, you got to break away from all this shit. You got to.
That's definitely what that show was. It wasn't drama. It was Earl and Chad talking about movies, and they talked about Sylvester Stallone movies. And Earl's a movie encyclopedia. So I'm a movie guy. I'm a movie buff. I enjoyed it. I like when Earl talks about that stuff. So yeah, it was definitely a step away from any type of Dabbleverse stuff.
And I can't tell you how many compliments we got from people on Patreon or whatever, saying how much they enjoyed Chad on the Dateline show. That they think he's funny on there, and that it's a different look for him. That's what he needs right now.
But that's what it is. It was more of getting him away from, it's going to run out in time. It's going to run out, and there's no doubt about that. And that's the fact. And you have to be able to do something else, because it's not going to continue. It's a known fact. It just doesn't. There's only certain shows that can do that. And the MLC is one of them. It's the only show. That's what it's always been. And that's the fact that people don't understand. This is what that show has always been. And then people get surprised sometimes, and that's the weird thing.
My lost interest, $1.99. Please put Carlos Danger in charge of all of this. He is, whether he knows it or not.
YouTube?
$4.99. If Stern Show today was like the 90s, they'd call him a pervert. He's evolved, and now he's boring, lost his edge, and a sellout. There's no winning. I mean, accurate.
Although you look at his paycheck, he's doing,
Yeah,
he's doing all right.
Bill from Jersey, $10. Bob and Kevin joked about Chad's dead brother and his stepfather abused him for 2 days. Bob yelled Chad should kill himself. People make up. Notice John talked about Bob's daughter, but KB has him on.
No, yeah, no, I totally understand. I totally understand all of that. I'm not putting the blame on anybody. It's like I'm part of the blame too.
We all get carried away. I threatened to kill a substitute teacher the other day. I mean, it's crazy.
I missed that.
But like, it's like you get over something bad will happen. You know what I mean? There's no doubt about it, and it's better to, especially like that. If it's like me and Chad going at it, that's fine, but this is different,
But it's taken its toll on you, Bob, because you said, at least from what you said yesterday, because you said you're going to stop out of the coffin.
No, it hasn't taken. No, I am stopping.
You said 3 shows you want to back off of.
I am backing off because of the fact that I am exhausted. Like when I came back to this, I'm the one that goes, I'm going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. I know it's me because I'm like, I got to come back and
know it's you. As long as you know it's you, because this kills me when people go, you're a slave driver. You're working him to death. Let me just say,
was saying that.
Yeah, listen. BS show that I believe Bob was the one who suggested mornings. Mike, am I correct?
Yes. Yeah, we used to do it at 11, I think. 11.
Right.
Bob
said
he also suggested 5 days a week.
Right.
Yeah.
He also says it 5 days a week. That's number one.
And he wanted to start at 8, I think, in the beginning.
Right. And he said one day we should do a 6 a.m. show too. Remember that? We started at 6 a.m.
But the whole thing is that when I came back to doing this again, like to be comfortable in front of like going up and doing stand up again, which I tried when I couldn't move and I would just put my foot on a speaker and stand there. And I was like, I'm going to keep doing this to prove that I'm going to come back either better than I was or I'm retiring. And I basically got to the point. I go, what do you think? I go, I feel pretty good. She goes, you've never been this funny. She goes, you were at a point where, you were losing it because I was on all that shit.
Well, it's a muscle.
It's much better. And I kept pushing myself to show that I'm not going to let whatever I had, injuries or drugs, take me down. I'm going to show that I can just keep going. But then you get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm not around at night. You know what I mean? I'm not, when my wife comes home from work, once everything's done, I'm finishing up with Kevin. That's when I should be off. You understand?
And I agree with you. And you should remember that before you text everybody the schedules that you
I know that. I know that it's me and I have to, and then I come around and I'm like, okay, let's do this. Like I'd rather do a few of those shows that we were talking about in a day too. You know what I mean? Even if it's an hour, I'm here. You understand?
Mike, but correct me if I'm wrong. How many times have we said right after BS we can record a Rico or a Blood? And then what do we get at 11 a.m.?
I'm tired.
You need a nap after the morning show.
No, but I don't nap anymore. But like I've been dealing with so much shit out there with the fucking getting this done, getting that done. And they hit me up in the morning. As you can see, I'm always checking because it's always in the morning when they wake up after what we talk about. Yet they're going to get done what I say.
Can I read this text from yesterday at 7:09 a.m. yesterday from Bob? Right to the group. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to put together the week to make it over by Tuesday. Let me know if this works for everyone. All right, Carlos, you ready for this? Sunday, Rico live from 7 to 8:20 p.m. Then at 8:30, we do the paywall Rico.
We go
Sunday night. 8:30 to whenever, 9:30. Okay. Monday night, Behind the Wall, Blunder Years, 7 to 8:15. Rico, 8:30 to 9:30. Tuesday, 7:30. Miserable Men. This is all suggestions he makes. Okay. Then we do it, and 2 days into it, he goes, "This is killing me." He goes, "I got no life here. I'm not seeing," and I'm like, I get it. I'm the same way. How many times have I ended the show where I go, they're waiting for me to eat dinner upstairs. I gotta go, you know? I get it, and I'm fine.
Yeah. But look, Pull Scam Sam said Levy is a paper tiger. You see, that's not the fact. You don't know me. You've never been around me, okay? I've done more fucked up shit and fucked up people than you will ever do in your fucking life, okay?
Yeah, he was a real piece of shit. He was a real piece of shit back then.
I think some of the concern among people listening is the people are worried about you, Bob. They want to make sure you're all right because yesterday was it was dark.
Yeah, and when
last
you worry
week was
about
dark.
listen, and I love that people worry about him, but understand that him is his own worst enemy. Right? I'm not cracking the whip. I don't tell him to do Out of the Coffin. He wanted to do Out of the Coffin. In fact, I tell him do it less. It means more. Levy, I love those guys, but I did not request that.
And it's just like it's not you know, like even Kevin said, it's not bringing you money. And why would you do it? Like
I'm the one who said that months ago.
Everybody, but it's like, but I explained to Kevin,
money?
Levy Land doesn't really bring in money. Okay. Okay. And if the numbers were very high, I'd be like, yeah, but you know, and it's like why, you know, I'm always saying I do this because these are my friends, and I got to realize that if they're my friends, they'll understand that we can't do this. We can't do this. Come up with something.
I told you months ago. I said you got to look out for you. You know, you don't. The more you're out there, the less interested people are. You know,
that's not true with me, but the whole thing is that I never say no, and I have to start. I never think of myself, truthfully, and that's a fucking fact. I never think of me first. I think of everyone else first. That's how I've always been. You know.
Right. Speaking of leaving people wanting more, are we supposed to go over to the paywall at some point?
Yeah, Shuli, we really should.
I mean, what's the point now? We're almost 2 hours. You know, I mean. We might as well just stay here and finish it.
Boundaries, Bob. You love fences, now love boundaries. Well, you know, it's like you gotta. If I want to pop up and do a Levy Land, you know what I mean? I don't think it should be every week.
No, not at all.
I don't think Out of the Coffin should be every week
he should have
because
more flexibility, but he's also got to be more flexible to get more flexibility. You understand? Like you know. It's no point in doing an afternoon show if one of us is exhausted and not in it. You know,
that's what I'm saying. Like at that moment, we can go, "Hey, let's. I can do it. Can you guys do it?" You know, that's
Case
what
by
we
case.
have to do. And then if we can knock things out easier, you know what I mean, or do a Levy Land in a day if I'm into it, you know, on a Monday or Tuesday, because things change now, and you're trying to put Levy Land on a Monday and Tuesday. That's our prime days of working.
Yeah, this is the requirements as far as it goes here. Sunday Rico, Monday through Friday BS. The paywall stuff, it's a blunder and one or two more Ricos. That's it. That's the only thing we are obligated to do.
Yeah.
And as far as other shows on the network, there will be some changes there as well. Coming up.
What does that mean? All right, come on, tell us. Don't tease us.
I mean,
Shuli.
look, you got guys that are working their asses off in the back. I mean, working their asses off that fucking are not only pulling clips, but they're sitting there doing.
Except Joe.
Yeah. Joe works hard at screwing things up in the back, and that ain't easy too.
And he's good at it.
He's the best. And so look, it's gotten to a point where we have to focus on what's generating views and incomes, right? That's both those things are essential to that show making money. Forget about the network. I'm, you know, if the shows aren't
back, some shows are going to be trimmed. You're saying,
yeah. There's going to be a lot of trimming going on. We might be fully shaved by the time this is done. Yeah.
Speaking of Ray DeVito, can I ask one last question about the Chad stuff though? Because
and then I want to ask about your car accident. Go ahead.
Melton went on like an hour, not rant, but he was commenting on the Chad stuff, and he was basically of the opinion, I don't understand what Shuli's doing going into business with Chad again. And I have nothing against Chad. I want to, before Chad comes after me and my family. But Melton
I went into business with Chad again. All I did was squash a beef. And
yeah, I really feel like, with the conversations we have, we understand each other, and it was stupid. It was really stupid. And it's about moving on. And you know what I mean? It's like,
and not everybody's not everybody should do it or has to do it. It's just for me, this is the way I deal with shit. I didn't know Bob was going to want to squash beef with Chad. I took a shot.
When I talked to you about what you said to me, and I was like, yeah, I can talk to him. Let's talk. And
well, the first thing Bob said was, well, how can you know if he's telling you the truth? Like, how do you know he's being straight up? And I told him I had a long conversation with. I told him some of the things I said to Chad, some of the stuff Chad said to me, and he said, "All right, let's give it a shot." And he was willing to try it. I get it. Some people have their mind made up on people, and that'll never change, and that's how they feel about it, and they're entitled to feel that way.
Melton had a great turn of the phrase. He asked whether Shuli is ramping up the aggression against Kevin Brennan at the cost of Bob and his family's honor.
I mean, look, I'll be honest with you. Brennan comes up when people gift subs in the form of drops. Brennan maybe gets played once, maybe 2, 3.
Hold on, Gina Bobino wants to know why did you defend in chat? You didn't defend. You were being a fucking cunt. Okay, you're not involved in this shit. Okay, you're being a total fucking cunt. All right, and you think you're edgy. You're fucking. You know what I mean? You either fucking come and have a good. Nobody's sensitive. Nobody knows who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're not involved in this. Like we're in a business. We're in comedy together. We're in the podcasting together. You know what I mean? We know the same people. We don't know you.
So yeah, I kind of lost where I was at there, but yeah.
Even Ski Mask said yesterday, Ski Mask, the great Ski Mask said, I love Levy, but I'm worried about him.
Why?
If Ski Mask is worried about you.
People are worried about me. The guy's fucking, he's got pancreatitis, and he's fucking, he's moving to Texas because he lost his job because of a thing.
Himself on stream every day.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus, I've never been better than this. You know what I mean? I've truthfully.
There we go.
I remember what I was going to say. So as far as the ratio of us talking about Kevin versus Kevin talking about me or the network, it's night and day. It's apples and oranges. There's no comparison. I literally don't need to talk about Kevin. This is his entire show now is talking about, am I lying? Am I wrong? Is he not devoting the entire show from what people are telling me?
But the show is what the show has always been, what's going on in podcasting or comedy. And that's been
not what the show's been. The show has been who he doesn't like. That's
basically it in the business. But it's not, it's never changed. It's never, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. And it's
has he fixated on anybody as much as he has with Shuli?
Oh, totally.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. There's
no doubt Shuli's the latest in a long line.
Well, I think I'm flying up the charts, to be honest with you.
No, but like people think they have to take sides. You don't have to say, let us handle it. You know what I mean? Like the fans should let us handle it because you're not involved in this. You don't know the people really. You never met them. You never hung out with them. You don't know.
Bob's been my friend almost 30 years. You don't see him taking sides. I mean, you don't need to take a side.
Yeah, I mean, it's like crazy. It's just like, but it's like, it's like, do you want to come on and hate people? Like, what if it continues, if it continued with me and Chad, what does it end? How does it end?
Right. And that was my
point.
That was my point,
and I'm not going to spend my days fucking, you know what I mean, dealing with this shit.
And I know Bob. I've known him for many years. And I know that once Bob crosses a line, that's not good. It's not good for Bob. Okay? This isn't like I'm trying to save you, Chad. I'm trying to save Bob from doing something stupid and fucking up his life, because it ain't worth it. And it's not. And same with Chad. There's no point in escalating this anymore because it's going to end up fucking you up more than the other people. Really will. So, Dr. Bumgarden, happy birthday, Bob. $4.99. Thank you, Doc. Do we got any more? I think so, right? Happy birthday, Bob, to Bob, my fence-sitting messiah. Here, here.
Brother. What's up, Mason?
Portland Shane Gillis over there. I'm a super trucker. Show helps me pass the day and miles. Keep up the good work. Happy birthday, Bob. Thank you, Hurt and Pink Sock. Thank you for your service, my friend.
Yeah. Now, how does somebody say, how does talking to Chad fuck up Bob's life? Like, yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. You know, that's my choice. But I'm saying I should, you know what I mean? Me and him should play it slow and make sure that it works, because you don't, you know, nobody wants enemies. Nobody does. I mean, and I can deal with enemies. A lot of people can't. They think they can, but you know, there's no way to go through life.
Right.
And I enjoy, you know, I enjoy when I'm happy. I mean, I'm like everyone else. And when I am upset, I get very upset.
And somehow Ray was the guy that
yes
somehow put you over the top, Bob. That was
thank you.
It's just like it makes me tired, you know.
Let's go. Come on.
You know what I mean? It's like I want you people to come here. Shut that up. I want you people to come here and really enjoy yourself, truthfully, and that's a fact. You know, whether you like me or not, I couldn't care. You know what I mean? I do care a little bit, but I really don't care. But you know, I know me and I know how I am. Okay, and my thing is to have you people have a good time. You guys are helping support us that we can do something that we love for a living, and that's it. You know what I mean?
Dang Lizard, $10. Carlos, are you willing to take a job as Ray's handler so all the Shuli Network requests have to go through you? He's already taken that job, whether he's agreed to it or not.
I was gonna say, yeah, it doesn't exactly pay.
Getting old sucks, doesn't it, Bob? Big Daddy Dodo.
Man, not really.
Bob, sometimes saying no is saying yes to yourself.
What does that mean?
Get this fortune
just what you're saying.
What the fuck's she talking about?
No, what is that? Explain it to me. Sometimes I need it. Like that's another thing. I have
read
to
it.
be
Read it
explained.
entirely. Let's see if you because it has to mean something to you, Bob.
Bob's name backwards is Bob.
Wow.
Yeah, I know that.
Where's Donna's super chat? Bring that back up.
I'm finding it. Give me just a second.
He's dropping balls left and right. This guy. I don't know what to do.
I'm scrolling. You have no idea how hard that is.
One more thing before this. No, wait, hold on one second. Before I just want to say, if people do hate me, hate you, if you hate any of us, most of the time it's not really. If you're really here and you really hate us, that's fucking insanity. You know it's entertaining. You know it's entertaining. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Truthfully, I mean, to listen to hate for hate, I mean, it's okay, I guess, but fucking Jesus Christ, it's insanity. It's insanity. I don't watch shows that I don't like. I really don't.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Whether it's TV, whether it's here, and that's just a fact. So you're just gonna everybody pick sides they want to be on. That's okay. Pick your sides.
Bob, sometimes saying no is saying yes to yourself.
I still don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
All right, we tried that. We tried.
Okay, explain it to me.
Oh, so what she's saying is by saying no, it's benefiting you to say no. It's saying yes to yourself, right? Am I right in that?
Yes, that you don't want to disappoint people by saying no.
That's the truth, and that's the fucking truth. And I've always been like that. I've always been like that. When I got the plugs from the show, I wasn't going to go, they're mine. I'm going to use them for me. I used them for everybody. Do you get what I'm saying? I used them for all the other comics. I didn't just.
So now, what
I
does that
just done
mean?
shit by
Bob?
myself. What?
Go ahead. Mike.
Now, what does that mean?
I have no idea.
Okay. Well, again, we try. Big Daddy Dodo, replayables tonight, 9 p.m. with special guest Mike Morse. I hope you're
God.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know we were going to get into this self navel gazing of Bob, but I did want to ask, what should I drink tonight?
I
That's a
would
good
drink beer
answer.
because you don't want to drink.
Go with the beer.
There's no way you can drink anything like whiskey on that kind of
Right.
show, unless there was a different rule that
I did.
basically you have
I
to
did.
sip maybe
It
this
did.
much at a time.
I like an idiot. I go on with whiskey and I go, I ain't
Yeah.
drinking for anything but $10 or higher. Next thing you know, 50, 100, 20, 20. I'm like, I'm a fucking idiot.
All right. Then I'll get a 6-pack of my favorite beer.
No,
I
no,
don't know
you're
if
gonna
a
need more than
6-pack's
6.
going to be enough. Yeah.
12er.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a bucket.
Oh, tonight's Friday. Holy shit.
Cancel your
Let's see
plans
what
for the next 2
dog's
days.
barking about. Hold on.
Cancel. Go ahead. Cancel your
can't.
plan. Go ahead. Chad Dukes, awesome episode. Really appreciate the honesty and transparency. Yeah, listen, I know Bob. Sometimes he needs to fucking blow up, and then it's like a storm. It's the sun shines after the town is devastated. I know the boys in the back are on a salary, but has Ray or Pat ever thrown them some extra cash for helping them out? Let's say you free the Shuli drop.
Free the Shuli.
First of all, it's not their responsibility to pay their guys. It's my responsibility to pay them, and I do. But we are down a producer now, and so that means there's more stuff falling on less people.
Mm-hmm.
And which, look, if the shows were
Very aggressive.
if the shows were really kicking ass and doing well, and the guys, the hosts are making money and it's bringing money in, then it's all good. I got no problem with it. But to sit there and make guys work on a show that isn't going anywhere, that's not good business, in my opinion. And it's wasted those guys' times when they can be using it for shows that are working. You know what I mean?
Or actually having a little time off.
Yeah. Like that's the thing. These guys, we're off on the weekends. These guys are not. They're always working. So
Yeah.
I gotta look out for those dudes. They're gonna get burnt out. And
they do get burnt out.
Yeah,
they do.
Look how bad Joe's doing.
Yeah. Mess. This guy was 200 pounds when we met him. He's 87.
Crying into his revolver.
But he also didn't have AIDS either then.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Bob. This is from Nice, our pal Nice, $20. Happy birthday, Bob. Just remember, gents, 20% of your business generates 80% of your income. 80% of your business generates 20% of your money. Focus on your 20% of business. My God.
All right,
I'm in
explain
my
that
basement.
now. I think I know what
That's
he's
beyond
saying.
me.
He's saying that wait, how many just remember 20% generates 80% of the money. 80% of your business.
Bob, you couldn't figure out saying no is yes to you. You're going to figure this out?
Okay, just as but explain that to me real quick. But
He's
he's
right,
saying
though.
focus on what is working. And that's what, people have told me. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And Kevin does look out for me, and he does say that. He's like, fucking focus on what's making you money. If you know what I mean, if you're going to be doing this all the time, you're focusing on, just being a nice guy, and you can't, you know what I mean? It's like, I've done that my whole life. I've been fucking nice. I've always been nice to people. I've always looked out for them. Do a lot of people look out for me? Not a lot, but
that's the thing. You have to be smart about who you're giving your niceness to, because it's not a two-way street. Happy birthday, Bob. Carlos, tell Ray I said I will not give up my favorite decoration. I like Captain Solo where he is.
Ray always talks about this
happy
Millennium
birthday
Falcon he
to
has
my
somewhere.
son Noah and Bob Levy. Happy birthday, Jenna, to your son.
F. Young, thank you. You're almost as old as the ghost you blow. Happy birthday, Bob.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cardiff!
Yeah.
Send that motherfucker the link. Get in here.
Happy birthday, Bob. Sorry for taking your job. Yeah, I see. I like to spend time on Twitter because it did get me through my time when I wasn't doing anything. I was just laid up in the house for a long time, and I miss a lot of people on there.
Good morning. Shabbat Shalom. Please say lots of prayers for my dad, Alan, that passed away from natural causes yesterday.
Jesus.
Oh, man. What? He was
Sorry,
79,
man.
a great husband and dad. He was a U.S. Army Vietnam veteran in the Psych Ops unit. Love you guys. Very sorry to hear about your father's passing. Wish you guys nothing but the best. And yeah, man,
Yeah.
that sucks.
One other thing, somebody said something about Kevin looks out for. No, Kevin is really always, since I met him, has been very good to me and very, supportive of me. And there's no doubt about it.
Feel
And
free to try this on his show when my name comes up. That would be great.
Yeah.
A moment of silence for Florida's funniest flamingo father passing. Yes, Uncle Jack.
Yeah.
They agree. $4.99. Good luck, Mike. I'm still recouping from Wednesday. Brian was on Wednesday. He's still not 100%. This is
how much is drinking there? Like how much liquor? How many beers are taken down? Like 9 to 12? Like Chris, I know Chris can drink. I was at his wedding.
We have breaking news here. Carlos, please verify this. Ray DeVito quits the Shuli network via Twitter.
I'd seen that before we were coming on, and it's a fake Ray DeVito, but it's a funny one. Follow him.
I still want to hear his.
Yeah, I
his
don't see anything.
No, it's a fake one.
KB Shuli hate is so strong that he paid $3,000 to John, win on Chad's show, and started a fight with Carl. In my opinion, it's not good for MLC. The best MLC is when they aren't talking Shuli. The best anything is when they're not talking about me.
But it's like that was a great, in this business. It was a great move. No matter what you say, it really was. It took it out of everybody's hands.
What was it?
For MLC, what he did,
stealing John,
what was it was classic fucking, you know what I mean, internet podcast stuff.
Do you think he got his money's worth?
For him, yes, for the show, yes. It's there's no doubt about it. It's like you don't have to make money every day. Sometimes you just like watch what I'm doing, and there's not many people better, if there is, at that. It's just a fact.
Just want to listen. I get out of the way when somebody wants to blow somebody. I just stand back and let them blow.
No, I mean it's not. It's just he is the best villain you'll ever see, and that's a fact. That's
just wanted to wish Bob a happy birthday. 80 is a milestone, and hopefully there will be a handicap section at Fat Mez show tomorrow night, so Junior can wheel you right up to the front. Truthfully, thank you, Leo Gunn.
And it's a big stage with steps too, so but it'll be fun. It's gonna. I love going because the kids love me and I love them, and we just really have a good time when we're together.
It's all about love. Sorry, didn't want to talk MLC versus the Shuli Network today, but Carlos brought it up. I know he's a dick like that. Happy birthday, Bob.
It's not like I
People
hacked
who are
this.
taking sides and hate watching shows are what we call marks in the business. Love it or hate it, it sells tickets. That's right.
It does. This is a basically whatever of that of wrestling. You know what I mean? As whether you it's the same thing how the audiences feel in the crowd when something happens, and it's just. But is it a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's a good thing. You can't. Everybody can't be. The same. It's just the way it is.
Thank you. Bob, will you close your birthday by eating icing out of Jeaner's bottom? And that's from David Chandelier.
David Chandelier, that's funny.
Yeah.
Let me see that.
Paterno, this is an OG too. Happy birthday, Bob. Don't look a day over 70 and 300 days. Thank you guys for giving me something to wake up to and get me through my workday. Thank you, Paterno, for all your support, man. Deepest sympathies for Florida's funniest flamingo. Agreed. Yeah, Dave. Mike, you're going to need at least a case. Bob, can you wish my grandson Blue a happy birthday? His second birthday is Sunday.
Happy birthday, Blue. Have a good one.
Happy 191st.
Well, you know what show I would like to do, truthfully?
What?
I mean, here we go again. But I always think this is a show that
Oh my God.
You're a witness to this, Carlos. You're a witness. This is what I have to deal with. So
you're killing my theories, Bob.
Listen, when all of you tune into MLC in a few days or today, and they talk about me cracking the whip on Bob, remember this. Remember,
All I
this.
want to do is hate Shuli, and you're making it so hard,
All right,
Bob.
all right. May I interrupt? And when
Bob
did
will be
it was
dead
yesterday?
before 70.
Yesterday,
I hope so.
yesterday,
Shanghai.
yesterday, Bob made the schedule, so we did an over under on when he was going to change the schedule.
Correct. We
Yeah.
bet. We bet yesterday how long and what were the bets? Do you remember?
I said Tuesday as the line.
No, but I'm
And
saying
that's
that
not even close.
I would
Anybody
love to
have
do a
7
show
hours? Anybody
with
get
us where people can ask us questions, truthfully, almost any question that we're honest with them because they are here every day and maybe they
when do you want me to put it on the
understand.
schedule?
No, but I'm saying like maybe it's like a once in a like just a one show to basically let people get to know you more. They don't really know you from a show, truthfully. I mean, Jesus.
And then tomorrow I'm going to hear from Bob. He's going to go, who the fuck are these people? I don't want them knowing a goddamn thing about me.
No, but it's like we're open with them anyway. So it's like sometimes you don't get to it because you're doing the show if something pops up, It's just a segment on the BS show. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we do that like that.
You're upsetting my ladies, Carlos. You're upsetting my
Stacey,
ladies.
I might have been kidding.
Yeah, no, he is. Carlos is a good man. But I don't care what Ray tells you. And I got to get into this, you and your accent story, because Ray's involved. It's amazing. What else do we have here? Bob, remember when your back was hurt and Florentine took an upper decker in your hotel room?
Yeah.
He told the story a long time ago. It was awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't move. That was when my back would go out sometimes. But like that was like you couldn't move. Like I don't have that problem anymore, which is cool. Like,
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your birthday, Bob. I got you a gift. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Bomb Levy.
Good damn it!
Happy birthday to you.
Oh,
I'm getting a hard on just talking about it.
Now, Bob, I didn't just sing you a song. I also got you a present.
Oh.
Now, this present, I don't want to brag. This normally costs a minimum of $200 for this service that I got you a gift certificate for. But for you, it's au gratin, as they say.
Oh.
You, next time you're up in the New England area,
okay,
you're getting yourself a free Carlos Danger mustache ride.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wrap it up, potato.
On the house.
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah. Hey, you and Officer Ramrod are gonna hang out next time you're in the Northeast area.
Potato has my address.
Is he 71 or 61? 61 I'll be.
Really?
Yeah.
Whatever.
I love that people took it seriously, though.
Yeah. They're like, well, where do I get that coupon for a mustache?
Yeah.
Let's not forget we do have the game before we sign off.
Oh yeah.
You guys want to play a little game of what's older?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions before we move on to the game?
I hope one of the questions is the food stuck in Carlos Danger's mustache. What's older, that or Bob Levy?
Happy 195th birthday, Mr. Levy. I would only invite Gina over if she made T-bone steaks and home fries. My brother Eric and David are glad to be in this community. We're glad to have you all,
Thank
buddy.
you. Mm-hmm.
Bob, remember that? We read that.
Mm-hmm.
We read that one, Froggy. Okay. HBD BOB John.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yes, glad to see Carlos survive the horrific.
Oh yeah, what happened with this? Let's get into that first.
Game. What's going on?
I mean, just real quick, because it's boring. I mean, I Ray asked, you guys don't call Ray anymore. You don't return his calls, right? Shuli doesn't, Bob doesn't, KB doesn't. So I'm dealing with Ray like 24 hours a day, and he's always asking me to come on the show, et cetera, et cetera.
Carlos, a company email went out specifically forbidding anyone in the company but Joe to
wait.
reach
Hold
out.
on a second. I gotta add the pull scam, Sam. He's just kidding.
What is
the fact is Levy caused it twice. No, it didn't. I mean, basically, truthfully, it was 50 grand, and I got a fence, I got this, and I'm still getting stuff.
Well, I think you have to take your time into consideration. Time is money.
I mean, I consider that, but life goes on, and I enjoy doing other stuff too. But I really appreciated being there now.
Is the pool going to be my fault on MLC today? What will be my fault on MLC
It
today?
really wasn't 58. She said 58, but it wasn't 58.
If somebody drowns in that thing, watch out.
Yeah, don't do a Tommy Lee, dude. So
it really
car
wasn't.
accident. You were in a car accident?
Yeah, I was in a minor car accident. The only reason Ray knows is because he was begging me.
Would you drive over a kid? A minor car accident.
Oh, professional. So I'm waiting for the cops to arrive, and I text Ray. Look, Ray, I can't go on your show. I was just in a car
Did you
accident.
drive over somebody in Pennsylvania who works in the mines?
Put that in your mustache. What happened?
All right, calm down.
So because Shuli won't return Ray's calls, and Shuli made some offhand remark about how he was lost in a Carlos Danger wormhole that Ray interpreted as Shuli and I are conspiring against him. Ray has tried to do to me what you guys have done to Ray, make his private life content. So he's been telling people, I was in this bad car accident, to the point where I have I got a big Irish family, but we don't talk to each other. But I'm getting group texts being like, oh my God, are you okay? And et cetera, et cetera.
Man.
And so, but the thing about Ray, he thinks that's interesting. He's such a bad podcaster. He thinks my car accident's interesting. Nobody cares.
Well, it's also a reflection that
he fell asleep.
He has nothing. He's bringing nothing to the table. So thank God you got in a car accident, because now Ray has something to talk about on his show.
You got to pay him $50. Pay him $50 for his BS show stuff. That's the thing, that he's going nuts because KB's not paying him, and because he found out you didn't pay him for the BS show. So throw him $50 so he can get paid by KB.
How many times has he been on the BS show?
I don't. He'll have to invoice you. I don't know the
You've
answer.
been on. You and the potato have been on more than fucking Ray. Yeah. What do I got to pay him for?
And he comes on here to promote his show.
Yeah.
Send your invoice. You've been on more.
Yeah. If you guys said, "Hey, throw me something," I would. But I'm not going to announce that every person we bring on here we're paying, because that's just not the case.
I'm forwarding all my calls to Shuli from Ray right now. I'm going to program my phone right now.
Wasn't there a miserable men plan for you? We had a whole schedule as of yesterday that went belly up. I don't know what to tell you. Why the fuck is Bob making any schedule? I don't know. But I just agree with him. He says he's doing Levy Land, Miserable Men, Out of the Coffin. He goes, I want to bring in this weed show. I go, Bob, you don't need the weed show. It's too. He goes, no, that's over. 2 months later, he goes, we're stopping the weeds. Too much. He goes, it's too much. I need a break from this. And it's like, I know you do. That's why I told you not to do it. I'm looking out for you.
Put the question show in where the weed show used to be.
No, we're gonna put the question show on here.
Start your Sunday mornings.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. All right, awesome Gene Simmons portrait, Carlos.
Thank you.
Bob was born in 1962. He was handing out SAG vouchers 30 years later. Happy birthday, Robert. Please have a cookie. Thank you.
Well,
happy birthday, Rev. Enjoy your day tomorrow by the pool with Jeaner and Perry by your side. Isn't that what it's all about?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Bob. P.S. Fix the Discord link, Joe.
Yeah.
My lost interest
this link that it's never worked. What is with this link?
It expires.
Yeah,
but why does it expire?
So people don't give it out for free, so people that pay can actually use it, and the people who don't. Yeah, we do it because we love you guys. Okay, you too can be a car defender. Corn Diff member for 4 months. Thank you, Corn Diff. All right. Well,
I love Corn Diff.
Is that a problem? I see. Yeah, I see that look on his face. Not happy by that comment.
Did you gain a little weight there? God, it does look like me.
Potato.
That's amazing.
Potato. Did you gain a little weight? I seen your picture with your Australian hat. You looked a little Mike Morse bottom heavy.
A little bottom heavy. I beg your
little. A little bowling pin shaped, as they call in the business.
Yeah, that's all right. Happens to the best of us. You know, what are you going to do? You're getting stressed out. You get angry at Mike Morse for not talking.
Mike Moore, shut your fucking mouth.
How about a show where I get the poster I paid for? Why is Schickler not getting his goddamn poster?
Send him the fucking poster already.
We
He's the
need
one who turned
answers.
me on to Perry, and you know what I mean. God damn it! You know what? I'll take pictures of everybody and send it to you.
I'm looking. I'll send Schickler. I got some memorabilia here.
Wait, put that back. Who was who?
That was John. There's up front is Joey C. Then you got John to his right. You got
okay.
Ray to the left. And who's in
Ray?
back?
It's Carlos without the
Brennan.
mustache.
Oh,
Right there.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Brennan is
And
big
then-
pussy.
And then who's the other one?
There's John as Paulie.
No, the
Joey
left.
C.
Is that
That's Ray.
That's Ray.
Nothing
I
says
thought
a
it was-
great Photoshop more than trying to figure out who we photoshopped.
Guessing it.
No, I thought that was the guy you taken from Joey C. Actually,
Oh, Spider?
I thought that was Spider.
No, I was talking to him last night. Oh, I don't want to say anything. But that's Monday. I think we'll be addressing that. We'll be talking to the real Spider. All right, let's do this game.
Okay.
Let me. I have to jump off. I apologize. Thank you so much, but I got to work in 10 minutes, so I don't want to ruin your show as much as I already have.
Let's not pretend you can jump, Carlos Danger.
Fucking the potato. I'm coming to Minnesota, you son of a bitch. Happy birthday, Bob.
Thank you, brother.
Where are
Thank
you these days? I don't even know. Are you Tuscaloosa? All right, he's good.
Atlantic City is happening. Don't you worry. Bull scams.
No one's worried.
I like him. I'm just having his own conversation.
Well, I see here and there. It's like they need information if they're coming. You know.
I understand. Let's find out what's older. Do we have the game ready,
All
boys?
right. Start with number one. Who's older? Bob.
Why do you use that picture of me? Like really, out of all the pictures, you do this on purpose.
Do you think? And Jim Carrey. Who is older?
But that's his early picture.
No, that's fairly recent.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, Bob. I mean, that picture alone will tell you, but I'm going to say that picture is there to throw us. I'm going to say Jim Carrey is older than Bob. That's my guess. Potato?
Bob Levy.
Bob Levy? Okay.
Bob, what do you say?
Jim Carrey.
All right, let's find out.
Jim Carrey is older by a few months, born January of 62. Boom.
Fucking
January of 60.
Potato.
Yeah. So he's a few months older than you.
Somebody said Tim Conway. No, that's Bob.
Dude,
Who's
why didn't you put
older?
a better picture of me?
That's the best one I could find.
Oh,
John
please.
Bon Jovi or Bob Levy. Who is older?
Bob, you can start this one. Who do you think's older than you? You or John Bon Jovi?
It's really close, but I'm gonna go with me.
Potato?
Bob Levy?
Yeah, I got to go with Bob.
John Bon Jovi is older than Bob Levy.
Wow.
But Bob Levy has written better songs.
Yeah, 100%.
All
That
right.
Bed of Roses shit, you can go fuck yourself. All
Number
right,
three.
now we're talking.
Who
The
is
Slurp-
older, Bob Levy or the Slurpee?
Ooh.
I am. Hold on, let me do something.
61?
61.
Was the Slurpee around 62 years ago? 62 years. I'm going to go with the Slurp. No. I'm going to go with Bob. Bob's older than the Slurpee. What about you, Potato?
Bob Levy?
Bob Levy. Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Bob Levy is older than the Slurpee. The Slurpee is only 58.
Wow, 58 though is pretty good.
Yeah.
You're
Who's
older than a Slurpee, you old fuck.
Well, Slurpees came in probably the 80s.
Nope.
Yeah.
1965.
Really?
Go ahead.
Next, Wayne Gretzky. Who is older, Bob Levy or Wayne Gretzky?
Wayne Gretzky.
I'll tell you who's greater, Bob Levy. Yep. Gretzky older.
He's a one-trick pony, him.
All he knows is hockey. It's fucking lame ass.
Hat trick pony.
I'm going to say Gretzky's older. Potato?
Bob Levy is older than number 99.
Really?
think
Bob
he's
Levy is
60
99.
I think he's 62 or 63.
Bob Levy, you are correct. He is older. He is 62.
Yeah, he looks great. Not you.
Oh,
That's
please, because of that picture. I don't even know where that picture's from.
From recently. All right. Who is older, Bob Levy or a lava lamp?
Oh, I thought that was Hatley's butt plugs from his
That's
desk.
what I thought it was a butt plug as well.
Yeah. Well, we know why you
use
do
it as one. It depends how big your asshole is.
But lava lamp. I got to go with a lava lamp.
What is older?
No, do you want fun fact? Would you like a lava lamp fun fact?
Yeah,
I sure would.
Which will lead into my answer as well. The early lava lamps were actually filled with Bob Levy's cum. So
Really?
Bob Levy would be older.
Wow.
He was of cum producing age when the lava lamp first was created. So Bob Levy.
Vats and vats of cum.
Fun fact.
I think.
Go ahead. What is older?
I'm gonna take me.
You're gonna go you. I say the lava lamp. Go ahead.
The lava lamp is younger than Bob. It was created in 1963.
Yeah.
Here's a tough one coming up. Who is older,
that
Bob
toilet
Levy
paper?
or bubble wrap?
Oh,
Which you
bubble
can use it
wrap
for-
Levy. Wow.
You can use it for toilet paper if you want.
I'm gonna go with the bubble wrap.
I'm gonna go with Bob.
Another fun fact: Gina Levy uses bubble wrap to wrap Bob's head before intercourse. So Bob Levy is older. Yes,
that is true. Go ahead. I say Bob. You say Bob. Bob says bubble wrap. Go ahead.
Bob is correct. Bubble wrap is older by 2 years.
Damn.
Next.
Okay.
Who is older, Bob Levy or Jean-Claude Van Damme?
That's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah. Yeah. You finally found a worse picture than Bob.
I thought it was his mom.
You kind of look like Bob. That's why I used it.
Yeah. Van Damme's got to be older. No? Well, hold on. I'm going to say Bob's older.
Van Damme.
Levy.
And Jean-Claude Van Damme is older.
I was hoping he was younger and be like, at least you have that to look forward to, Bob. You look better than Jean-Claude Van Damme. Finally.
Here's a tough one. Who's older, Bob Levy or Tommy Lee?
That's Tommy Lee?
That's Tommy Lee today, yes.
That's a guy who used to drive a boat with his dick? Like, I don't even recognize him anymore. Wow.
Tommy Lee's older.
Bob's older.
No.
First, let me say I am still Team Mick Mars 1313 forever. Bob Levy is older.
Go ahead. What's the answer?
The potato is correct. Tommy Lee is 60.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. All right. Got a few more left. All right. Who is older, Bob Levy or Bono?
I can tell you who's a bigger bitch is that Bono, always crying about AIDS and world hunger and food insecurities.
You don't cry about it, you live with it.
I'm going to go with Bono is older.
Yeah, Bono.
I'm going to say Bono is older than Bobo.
Potato.
I will change direction here, and I'm going to go with Bono as well.
Okay.
Oh, you are incorrect. Bono is 63.
Wow. So he's older than Bob.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
So really muddying the waters here, Morse.
Yeah. What the hell? Get your shit together.
All right. Who is older, Bob Levy or 911?
What the fuck is this?
You know when you call 911?
Wait.
Did
I have a phone was in the 60s? 911.
911's older.
Bob is older than 911.
Potato is correct. 911 came about in 1968.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What did people do in 67 and then before
Yell
like
out
that?
your window?
Help!
Yeah.
You just gotta flag them down while you're being attacked. You go like what? They used to have those call boxes for the fire department, those things.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Who is older, George Clooney or Bob Levy?
I mean, it's got to be Clooney, and he looks fantastic.
No, he doesn't.
It's
It's me.
that picture? I mean, come on.
No, he's older than me.
For sure.
George Clooney is older.
George Clooney is older. He is my age,
64.
just off by a month. That's why we both look.
How old are you?
It's so depressed Bob on his birthday.
Yeah.
Good job, boys. I'm like, yeah, listen.
How
They
old?
can't-
How old is he?
He's 62. He was born in May of 61. I was born in June of 61.
Yeah, you guys look like you're a year apart in these pictures.
Yeah.
Of course, Mike Morse has to make Bob's birthday about him.
Maybe if it was Rosemary.
Here's my favorite. It's not the last one. This is my favorite. Who is older, Bob Levy or Buffalo Wings?
Let's think about this now. Bob Levy or Buffalo Wings? I'm
gonna go with me.
I got to go with you too. I'm gonna go. Not Bono. Yeah, Bob.
Potato.
I believe the Buffalo Wing, invented at the Anchor Bar in Buffalo, is younger than Bob Levy. Bob Levy is older than the Buffalo Wing.
You are all correct. They were created in 1964.
Yeah, there we go. Finally, an older piece of meat.
Two more
Jerry
to go.
Neat took Buffalo in the state.
Who is older, Michael J. Fox or Bob J. Levy?
Whoa. I know who's in better shape today.
Yeah. Michael J. Fox.
Let's see him put down lawn.
Yeah.
He can make a great fucking martini, though.
I'm gonna go with Bob. Bob's older.
Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, I've never seen Bob Levy skateboarding off the back of a pickup truck, so it's got to be Bob Levy older.
Okay. Michael J. Fox is older than Bob. 62 years old.
God damn it.
Okay.
Dumb
and
fuck.
the final one. Who is older, Bob Levy or snowboarding?
Oh, Bob's got to be older than snowboarding.
You know what? I don't know about that. I'm gonna go with skateboarding.
Idiot.
Skateboarding?
Whatever that is.
Sure.
Snowboarding. Because I think that somebody came up with that.
The fact that Levy doesn't know what it is leads me to believe that Levy is older.
Potato, you are correct. Snowboarding was invented in 1965.
Wow, look
Happy
at
birthday,
that.
Bob.
Bob is also older than snow.
Bob Levy is snow, yeah.
Well, I mean, we talk. When does Joe make another Replayables appearance? I don't think his mom will allow him.
Yeah.
I don't think his mom will allow him to go back on the show.
There's no immediate plans.
No, no. I think we've gotten what we need out of that appearance. No worries, Cardiff. Carlos needs special transport. Happy birthday, Bob, from Dougie
Thank
Nelson.
you, Mr. Nelson. I love Nelson.
Yeah, he's good with Pat. I like him.
He's really good. He was my news guy for a long time down the road when we used to do the shows. I think he was on with Kensel and Conti, and then with Rob and Chris. I think, long time.
Heartbreaker Bob. I cleared my schedule for last night's Miserable Men show. Thanks, Bob.
I'm sorry. It was just a program error by me.
We'll get it to you guys. Relax. It's all coming. Don't worry. It's the one complaint people have over and over again behind the walls for us. Too much content. Now the Potato can relate to that. And can I just say, if John had any brains in his head, he would make you and Tukey regulars on that show. You guys are you make it so watchable. You guys are so funny on there. Yeah. I love it. I loved
how you tried to make him not say things, and he's like, "No, you don't know. You don't know."
He just throws him out of the room. He goes, "Stop making sense." Blocked. That's his solution.
I tried.
Yeah. Listen. Oh, we got a few more. Fun fact, Cardiff. Bob is now older than dirt. Look at that. And
you live in it.
Cardiff rocks. Joseph Collins, $1.99. No, you guys rock, man. What do you got going on tonight, Potato? What's going on with you?
Nothing tonight. Tomorrow morning, an early morning subreddit surfing.
Okay.
With the great Vinny Paulino.
Yes.
We let Bob Levy make our schedule the last couple weeks, so it's been a little chaotic. But we will try and get back on track in the fall for sure. But yeah, we will be doing an early morning subreddit surfing tomorrow. Check that out on the subreddit surfing YouTube channel. Like and subscribe.
You and Vinny should come on next week. BS. We'll promote it. We'll talk about some of the interesting subreddits out there. Since you guys are such experts. in that.
And big news too. The September WATP show live in Detroit, if it still goes on now that Ray is looking to book a competing event in the same town, it may get canceled. But if it doesn't, we have employed the same company you've employed to make posters for subreddit surfing. So hopefully we will have posters at the September 15th WATP.
They're good.
Oh, Cardiff, now that I have all this time off, I can do your show.
Here we go. Now he's going out there right
call my manager.
Yeah.
He'll book you.
He says to me, he goes, listen, I just don't have time for this. 2 days earlier, he goes, I was on the phone with Jake for an hour and a half on his own free time. On his own free time.
I like talking to Jake. I do. I really love Jake.
The future is coming unless Bob changes his mind. Happy birthday, Bobby.
Thank you, Mr. Mark. Love you, brother.
Mark, love you, brother. Loved you for years. You know that. Cardiff, did you get Shuli unblocked from StreamYard?
Possibly.
Listen, John, play this clip. Your show needs a lot of help, and I'm willing to help you out. I'll come on. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to scream. I'm not going to show porn. I'm not going to yell racial slurs like that disgusting puppet. I will come on. We'll have a chat. It'll be on your channel. Maybe some actual super chats will start flowing for you. You don't need to give me a penny. And by the way, John, don't call Bob Levy a whore when you're the one who won't do anything for free. Okay? Let's establish that.
Yeah, I mean, come on now.
There's only one whore. Yeah, that's right. That's you.
But John was I said to John yesterday, I said, why don't you come on Uncle Rico? I go, it'll be funny. It really will be fun. And it just breaks, everything. He was on with Kevin yesterday. He came in normal, no fighting, Well,
of course, everybody's shitting on me. Why would he fight with you?
No, because like he was saying, he brought up that video, and I said, if I would have been there, I go, we were bad people Howard could fire somebody, and I was blocked. Like, you know what I mean? Imagine if I was doing something like that, and you did an interview with me. No, it doesn't work that way.
I've said it before, and I tried to explain it to him on his show before he threw me off. But what happened there, Cardiff? What the hell was that?
I don't know, but I feared for my life for a second.
Can you flip upside down? Like a backflip?
What the fuck? What do you want from the guy?
It's my birthday. Whoa.
I just hurt myself, Bob. I made me hurt myself.
I'm sorry.
My back though.
You want to help with long
cancer tomorrow?
Yeah, I said it before. It's not a good look to do an interview with a guy who's been shitting on your employer for months and months and months and saying whatever the fuck they can to get attention from it. And so I chose not to do the interview with him. And apparently that's like the biggest goof I've ever made, according to John. So
yeah, but I think the way John was talking yesterday, I said, look, it's like I said, when I was asked to come on, I was like, I looked at this like the Mystery Science Theater thing, and I was just putting it could have been anybody. I was just seeing how quick I could be and all that shit. I go, it became personal after that. It was like, John would write me. I understand John writing me. I understand that. But when you start having your fake ones right with the same shit, and you can tell it's you, you know what I mean?
Right.
And you attacked other people with the other fake people.
Proven that he does those types of things or asks others to do it for him. So, and listen, you can talk about I'm a coward all you want. You are not blocked on anything. You run and hide the second it comes back at you. So
Yeah, the whole thing is it's still funny at the end of the day with everybody. You know what I mean? Whether you come on or not, you know what I mean? But it shows that you have, a sense of humor about it. It's not that big. Like I don't sit here going, oh, John's, I hate him. I want this. I want this to happen to him. It's not at all like that. I want him to be happy. I want his family to be happy. You know what I mean? But when you start going with your rules, about what you talk about, and you're going against them at the beginning, you're opening me up to that,
Yes.
and I'm going to go there,
Right.
and do I like going there? No, I don't.
But you'll go there. Now all day long, all I hear is Joey C saying, "Oh boy," in my head.
Did you get that clip?
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
I took my girlfriend on our first date to see Bob's stand-up 4 years ago, and we are still together. Happy birthday, Bob. We love you, buddy. Yeah.
Love you too, brother. And I'm glad you guys are still happy and all that stuff.
It was a barbecue restaurant.
Yeah, it was tips, I believe.
It's one of those things where you want to set the bar low at the beginning of a relationship.
Yeah, you don't want to take to see fucking Louis C.K. or Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Did you get your Bob Levy merch after the show? And by that, I mean your wife going home with whipped cream in her ass crack. That merch.
You know she's a keeper.
Listen,
yeah, but like if she can enjoy that show, you know what I mean? Because I'm, a bit of a dick on stage, but I do it in a good way. But it's not for everybody, I'm sure.
Did you watch Carl's one-on-one with Joey C? I was watching it.
I started watching it today.
It's great.
I seen a lot of anger in the. I read the comments first, and there was a lot of anger in there.
Mm-hmm.
But,
about me or Joey?
No, not you. It was
Joey.
Joey.
All right. I just
like they were like Carl, you just whatever. This is ridiculous, something like that. Like it was like that, but. It was good. What I seen of it, I didn't see that much of it, but Carl's good at what he does.
I like that people are like, Carl, this is beneath you guys. This is nobody cares. This guy's a joke. Bring the potato on. Let's get serious here. That's what I love. Bring the puppet and the potato on so we can get back to business. All right. Fix a Flat or Bob? What's older? Ooh, that's a good one.
I would say I don't think Fix a Flat was around when I was.
See, that's interesting. Yeah, I think Fix a Flat might be old.
I think it's kind of in the 70s or 80s.
Yeah,
I don't remember it.
All right, Bob's older than Fix a Flat is our guess, and you can just type it. You don't have to super chat. That picture is frightening.
That is great.
I listened to WATP interview Joey C. Thank God for Cardiff and Tukey. What a bore. Well, I mean, these guys are like life preservers, man. A show that's drowning, you throw these guys in, all of a sudden you got a hit on your hands.
Yeah, I like Tukey. I don't like the other guy. Not you, Potato.
Tukey.
Wait, what? What was that?
Tukey. Sorry, Tukey just ran in here and said some crazy things. Can't.
Yeah, I like Tukey. He's better than the other guy that's in that studio.
Oh,
no. Who's the guy? The other guy. Yeah.
El Horrible, that guy.
Yeah, I love Tukey. I do.
Yeah. Nobody likes El Horrible. Very happy birthday to the man who gave me my name, American Cupcake.
What's up, buddy?
And the man's never shied away from Spider. What's up, brother?
He is.
I knew he'd show up. I didn't want to hype it up in case he didn't show up. What's up, man?
Classic Spider.
Mike. Yeah, Mike. You're muted, Spider. El Muto. I like that the other day the screen shut off and it was just Joe sitting there, and Spider's Joe this whole time. The people are still confused. They don't know what
Spider Joe. Spider.
All right. Listen, Potato, plug away, my friend. We love you. An OG of the network here. This guy's been a friend to us since day one. Love the Potato. Nothing will ever change that. Go ahead.
So yes, Subreddit Surfing tomorrow morning with the great Vinny Paulino at Subreddit Surfing YouTube. Big news for the Stern universe. Wendy the Slow Adult will be appearing with Tukey right after Subreddit Surfing on B Dabbler's channel, 10 a.m. Saturday morning. Wendy the Slow Adult and Tukey.
You think she'd remember me if I pop on?
Possibly not.
She better. I sat in the back seat of my fucking mom's car while she shit her pants from Florida to New Jersey. So she better fucking remember me.
Well, I'll get you a link if you are awake that early on a Saturday morning. I'll get you.
Grown-ups kid, Bob or wall outlets. What the fuck is going on here?
Bob or electricity is what we're saying. Right? Kinda. I'm gonna say Bob's older.
Yeah.
And thank you, Teamster Tim. Thank you, brother.
Twitter at Mike Moore Says,
we're gonna hang
Instagram
out
at Insta
in
Mike Morse,
Atlantic
and
City,
I'll be
baby. Oh, sorry, buddy.
birthdaying all over. Oh, it's okay, Bob. It's all over the Shuli network. Who cares about me?
Amen.
Today, 4:00 MLC podcast on YouTube, MLC podcast on Patreon. Check out my son's EP. It came out 2 songs on it on iTunes and Spotify and all that stuff. Fat Mez, MEZZ, and you got to see him live. You see him live, and you're gonna be fucking shocked. I guarantee it. And also, if you want a dog or anything like that, go to dogwarriorsnc.com. They have beautiful animals. They're very
That one's a trick
beautiful
question because they
dogs.
said New Testament.
Right.
And check out pilotsandpours.org. They do a wonderful, both of them do unbelievable work. And support them if you can, or if you need a pet. They're really above everybody. It's
Pilots and Pours. Is that a airport bar?
Yeah. John's favorite.
Bob never
pub
plugs
going
this show
to.
on I plugged it yesterday. I said we're gonna.
Please. And guess what? He doesn't need to. We're fine. We're fine.
asshole.
I've never once told Bob he has to plug this on MLC. It's all good. He doesn't have to do anything.
It's all good. Don't try to start.
They're already here. People are already calling.
No do.
Great show, boys in the back. Great show to the boys on screen too. I guess the chat is on fire as always. Thanks for getting me through my day. Love you all. Have a great birthday, Bob. Tony,
Thank you.
Love you, buddy.
I'm gonna go get grass done right now. Well, I'm not probably gonna get done.
too.
I got 3 pallets, but I'm moving.
Yeah, me and you are both going to be knee deep in grass as soon as this show ends. I want to thank the Potato, Carlos Danger, Insufferable Bastards podcast. Go check them out and support the man with all his hard work with Ray. It ain't easy. Big Daddy Dodo, let's go.
Suck my dick.
Come on. Do it. I swallow. Look at him.
Thank me.
Am I here?
That's my
I'll take care of the balls.
Oh, and Perry today at 2:00. Don't forget, check out their stuff. Go get on their Patreon too, because there's so much stuff up there. And pick up some shirts, and then pick up our shirts because it's wonderful. It's all
good. Bob laying sod behind the paywall. There's another show we can
a landscaping show. I can teach you about that.
Listen. Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta go. Bye.
I love you.
Bye. Love you, Potato.
Love you guys. Thanks everybody for gifting and super chatting and donating and wishing Bob a merry and happy birthday. Love you, buddy. Love the family. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you.
Watch PCL.
No, you watch everything. You watch everything. You learn. You love.
Hey,
I'll see you guys later. I'm off to work.
Happy birthday to Bob.
Mike Moore, shut your fucking mouth.
I'm pro-choice.
Happy birthday
Choose.
to
Like dick in my ass.
I'm infected.
Grandma Levy.
Catholic grade school. I was blowing a lot of dudes.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
You dumb fuck. You dumb fuck. Whoa. Yeah, I know.
Wake up.
Really, dudes pay ya?
Get up.
What the fuck are you hypocrite? Ah!
Get up.
Listen to that. Yes!
Replayables tonight was
Adam, you there?